it makes my career, and it entertains millions of people. So thank you for your service and your contributions to the legendary series. Anyways, he also tried to get personal and make fun of like me having no muscle while he takes steroids himself.
You do no research, and of course you're acting like Tectone. You're wearing the same kind of tank top that Tectone fucking does every single day when you have no muscle.
Anyway, so that completely backfired on him. Poor guy could barely break like 20 to 30k views, and the talentless drama tuber actually got 10 times his views. But yeah, I always said that that whole thing is completely separate from the allegations, of course. That is something always up to the judge and the court to decide. So let's check out his response here. Shout out WestJet, professional unemployed, for the coverage.
Mizkif just dropped the Emeru files, apparently rebuttaling a lot of the allegations in a 45-minute long video. Oh my. Bro went full demon time. He even brought receipts. A judge has recommended that Mizkif's defamation claim against Emeru move forward. He uploaded a 45-minute video denying her allegations in full.
And it is time to go full demon time. I'm Matthew Renato.
My name is Walter Hartwell White.
In October of 2025, on a live stream to her audience of millions, she accused me of sexual assault, stalking, and abuse. I deny those accusations completely.
All right.
I sued her
I'm
for
just gonna
defamation. Meaning for me.
I'm just gonna position yours more around here. Okay, so I gotta move my Botrix more over to here, I guess. Okay, so what exactly are you gonna be asking me?
Literally just questions about you.
All right.
Yeah, it's like this is a get to know you thing. So, and if you want to talk about anything, talk about anything. I don't give a shit. If you don't want to talk about something, we won't talk about it.
I just wanted to be sure.
Yeah, no, don't worry. Nothing crazy.
Of any and all questions that you might have, specifically.
Yeah, I mean, none of them.
And
Hey, it's Steel Bear. Hi. Also, Jess. Hi. Weird that you're on YouTube.
You're streaming. Wait, hold on. You're streaming right now. I didn't get a chance to start mine yet.
Oh shit. Well, I mean, we didn't start anything. I just got to get the music and the boogies ready.
You started your stream. That's
Right.
what I meant. Did you?
Yeah.
Dude. I thought we were gonna do that like at the same time or whatever.
We are. What do you mean?
Okay. No, I meant we were going to start our streams simultaneously so that it doesn't get weird, like it is right now.
What's weird?
I guess nothing. All right.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Fair enough.
Okay, I guess, screw it. Screw it. We're doing it live.
Well, yeah, do all of these live. Oh my god, I might as well tell you before we start. So there was a dude on Kick apparently that's like going around and talking to people about like how good being a like an actual artist is and how bad AI is. So if I can find his name, I'm gonna send it to you because apparently he's been hopping into other people's chats and I don't know if he's hit yours yet.
I would not know.
Yeah, I was about to say, Homeboy's like on a mission to like tell everyone they're bad for using AI or whatever. And it's only one guy. He's kind of cute with it, but yeah.
Okay. Well, welcome back, everybody, to my first interview with Jigs, the Plague Doctor.
Hey.
I know you don't come here for the professionality, you come here for the scuff chat. That's basically how it all is. So welcome everybody, welcome in. My name is, of course, Pixel Plus, your Cyberfox villain VTuber. And I'm gonna hand over the reins to Jigs, who is the one interviewing me today.
Yep. Real quick.
Okay.
And then obviously, without doxing yourself, tell us who you are. Also, Neon, hi.
Well, as I said before, I am Pixel Plus. I am a sentient AI, half-human VTuber. Stuck in the cyberverse, no physical body, swore a path of villainy because I got bored, so I thought, why the hell not? I run Cyber City in the cyberverse, so I end up having to beat up heroes who try to destroy that. So yeah, that's fun. And I've been trying my best to build up a professional career, learning a little bit as I go along, doing my best with networking. I've been at this for about a year and 7 months. And I'm basically trying to do whatever I can to basically upscale my stream quality any way I can. Like recently, I just got a brand new AMD 990 XT graphics card from Throne. Thank you all so much from my Throne. My next Throne campaign is already up, just letting y'all know. If you go to my stream, you just hit the QR code. That's basically it. If you go to my... I try my best to basically make all my streams fun, no matter where I go. Even though sometimes I get a little serious, I try my best to at least throw in some comedic value to undo some tension every now and then. I ain't perfect. I don't see myself of never doing anything wrong. I've done plenty of stupid things. I am a fox because I am a fox after all. Sometimes I just run around and scream at things.
I mean, as the good Lord intended.
But even then, at least when I screw up, I try to do something about it.
Jesus, what's wrong with me?
What do you mean? Or better yet? Huh?
No, I was just trying to say something, and like literally every time I open my mouth, burp. I was like, oh, okay, cool, love that.
Did you have lunch?
Yes.
See, a trick that I know, never eat an hour before.
They kind of had to. They forced me. They wouldn't let me leave if I didn't.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
That's where we're doing it live. That's where that comes in.
Yeah. I can bill around.
Like whatever happens, right?
Yeah, pretty much. But also, oh yeah, and Steel Bear, hello. It feels like there's a bunch of emojis. Is that scuba shit? Oh, it is. I didn't even know you had emojis.
Oh, so just letting you know, everybody, Jake's over here is one of my mods. Over on Twitch, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on my Twitch team.
Mm-hmm. It's very interesting, to be honest with you. Like it's great. But also, you know, you gotta be careful. So you know, at some point, we gotta get your numbers up on Kick. That's what we gotta do.
I mean, yeah, that would be nice if I could at some point hit partner on Kick. That way, I can get those warm body dollars, and I won't have to rely on subscriptions so often.
I feel that.
That actually would be nice. I would very much love to have my streams like absolutely free, like no matter what. And kind of in a way it just is. Why is my terribly sorry about that, everybody. I do have the music back on. Also, Ruby, thank you. I need to make the chat bigger. Like, why? Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's better. So, what's your next question?
Paper, hello. So let me ask you something with this whole streaming thing. Obviously, a lot of people, especially the last person I was talking to, they want to get away from Twitch just all together. But Twitch is where the people are at. You know what I mean? So obviously, there's Kick, there's X, which is crazy if you start doing that. You can do TikTok and Rumble and all that good stuff. So if you like left to Twitch, like where would you want your like home base to be?
Well, if at some point that my content were to pivot off of gaming and go more into commentary to possibly doing straight up interviews more often, or podcasts, if you would, probably Rumble. I would have to say Rumble.
Yeah, fair enough. Seems like a lot of people are headed that way too. I thought more people would be headed to Kick, but more and more people are like, nah, I want to be able to say slurs, so they go to Rumble. I'm like, yeah, fair enough. I mean, it's true though. Like, I
can't say that I. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, what? You can't say what?
I can't say that I would go to Rumble just so that I could say slurs.
I mean, pretty. I mean,
that wouldn't be the main reason.
I mean, fair enough, but I'm just saying it'd be pretty based if you did. But okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, the main reason why I would go from like, say, from Twitch to to Rumble per se, would be more likely to be able to get away with actually having more strongly worded opinions about certain topics and subjects.
Okay. Look, I've seen some of your commentary, brother. You seem to heavily censor yourself. I get that. Have you ever?
It's mainly because I have to be able to plead the ads, or else I don't get ad money.
Fair enough. So, yeah. You do like the mid-roll ads, right?
Yeah, the whole like minute and 30-second ads. Like, I have to be able to qualify for that because, like, even though I don't get a whole lot of it as of right now, as my audience will grow on Twitch eventually, I have to be able to be more advertiser friendly on certain occasions. I mean, like several of my Oshis, let's say Kirsha and Nitz Gundo, for example, they have a level of decorum when it comes to what they can and cannot say. Especially Gundo, who gets beaten down by the ads more often than not. He actually makes sure that he at least scrubs his vocabulary so it's squeaky clean enough for the ads to be like, okay, yeah. Well, you're kind of teetering on a nice edge when it comes to your opinions, Gundo, but you say it well enough to where we're okay with paying you, but you can't say this, or this, or this, and he goes like, damn it, fine. Because like, you got to pay, at the end of the day, you got bills to pay, man. You have bills to pay. If he were to move to Rumble, I would say, yeah, do that.
Fair enough. It's funny, Jess asked the question because I just thought of it as well. Do you choose what ads play, or can you choose, or is there like a curation process for that, or is it just random?
I believe for Twitch, it's straight up random. It's the only place that I know of right now that actually has given me any kind of ad revenue as of right now. No word on Kick if that does that. I know YouTube, unless you're in the partnership program with YouTube, you will not be getting any of that ad revenue. And also, God forbid, you play a video game and for some reason, the in-game music, let's say with Portal 2, that's owned by Valve, all the music and everything is owned there by Valve, and the stupid automated bot somehow still gets you on that.
Well, damn. And Portal's fun.
I know. But there's the thing, YouTube with their automated bot flagging system is a hell in a handbasket, because if you use so much as anything that's even slightly, that could be used as a copyright. Or better yet, people who abuse the copyright system. YouTube is one of the worst places to try to establish yourself. But at the same time, it's a good place to start, if any. If you at least want to start out small. You'll learn the tools of the trade pretty freaking quick. And with each platform, it's a different ecosystem altogether, though their practices are somewhat similar. But I think Kick and Rumble are the most lenient of the big four.
Very true, and hopefully it stays that way. You've heard what's happening in you heard what is it? That country across the pond or whatever. They lost their country to a bunch of brown people. Whatever.
I wouldn't. I don't. That doesn't narrow it down at all.
Yeah, that's why I was like, there's so many of them. I kind of forget which one. But they were doing something with YouTube where it was like, yeah, now YouTube has to do specifically this, and they're kind of just like kicking creators out of the way yet again. Do you think that'll affect you at all?
Yes, that unquestioningly, without question, it's going to ruin a lot. It's going to make it a lot harder for you to actually make money, in my opinion. But I think they just don't care.
True.
I'm honestly thinking that they just don't care. If it doesn't fit a certain narrative, if it doesn't fit a certain opinion, the algorithm will not carry it. I mean, look at Nuxanor, for example.
Demonetized.
Oh, permanently demonetized based to a point because of his way of thinking, and his worldview does not align with the people in charge of YouTube. Or better yet, you're not a wholesome Chungus. If you're not a wholesome Chungus streamer, or on the level of, say, let's say some certain content creators at the very top right now who basically get away with anything, namely on Twitch. There's one guy that I can basically say by name, but I'm not going to name drop him, mainly because I don't want to.
Okay.
But there are plenty of examples of people that basically get away with way too much, while lesser people who are not so important get canned every single which way. So there's a lot of biasy, double standards, and double talk when it comes to don't take this too much to offense YouTube and Twitch. But yeah, both of you have some serious problems. Well, especially when it comes to favoritism in the content creator space. Y'all are shooting yourself in the foot. But I guess you don't really care because you don't really take criticism.
No, they do not. And the criticisms they don't take very well. But just, I mean, I just wonder what people are going to do when they start, it's already happening to Twitch. I don't know if you've seen the numbers recently. It's like since 2021, it's just like a massive dip every year after year after year after year. And a lot of people are saying Rumble is the new spot. YouTube's going to die within like 10 years. You think you'd give them 10 years? I feel like they might do it a little sooner.
It's like, I give them a week. I give them 11 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much at this point. Jesus Christ.
Well, there have been sites in the past that have tried to rival YouTube, but then YouTube basically somehow.
In the call. Oh dear.
Oi, oi, oi.
Hey, what's going on, Kay? Okay, whatever.
I just wondered if you
I am sorry about that.
Hey, Cthulhu, what's going on, man?
I need to move out of my current place.
Have a good one, Jess. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that, trust me.
So I do apologize. Where were we?
Oh, Rumble being Rumble. It's not terrible, but and then YouTube trying to kill itself. I don't know why. Ugh. But you know, from there, I noticed that with a lot of your commentary, it seems to be social issues and stuff like that. Now, pop culture and whatnot. Is that about correct, or is there like a whole aspect to your content?
That's the podcasts. That would be Gay Sense and VTabs. Gay Sense is Tyler Nesh and I's podcast. Make sure to follow and subscribe to him. On that one we cover mainly criticisms and possible theory solutions on how to basically stop the ever marching, in our opinion, complete destruction of the alphabet community, and possibly introducing as much ideas as possible to basically re-establish the straight up LGB community and no one else.
Seems a bit controversial. In those letters, I didn't hear a T. That's crazy. What happened? What happened to them?
Because it has nothing to do with sexual preference.
Wow, somebody's using facts and logic. That's insane. I'm assuming you get a lot of hate for that too, right?
I don't care. In fact, I can say this. Ty and I are going to be assembling a team for what we can say. We can at least hint. We can't say too much about it because it's still in the works, still hush hush. We haven't exactly launched yet, but I'm creating a VTuber talent agency, at least a small one.
Is everyone gay? Because that'd be kind of sick, not gonna lie to you.
Well, I can't say too much, but but the very center of it is LGB representation and none other. Doesn't matter what race you are. Doesn't matter like what walk of life you've come from. If you're lesbian, bi, or gay, then yeah, it'll work.
Hey, well, there you go.
So yeah, it's still currently in the works. We haven't exactly we don't know when we're gonna launch, but I've already built the prototype of the Discord server for it. It's already built. It's already ready to go. We're mainly just going to be looking for members the moment we launch. So it's just going to be Ty and I.
Okay.
But when we do, I wouldn't mind us maybe doing an interview for that. If anybody out there is interested.
I know a bunch of people that could work. I'm excited about that.
I hope so because I do want to start drumming up some hype for that. mainly because I really don't care how controversial some people will look at it. I don't care if the people at VTards don't care. Why the hell should I? However, their reason for not caring is far different than what Ty and I are going to be trying to accomplish.
Okay. Okay.
Theirs is basically in your face. I do whatever the hell I want, whenever the hell I want, however the hell I want. That's honestly, in my opinion, what the VTards stance is. At least for those three.
Right.
For Ty and I's group, we're actually going to try to do something with it instead of just, pissing people off. And it's just in my opinion, that's precisely what VTards looks like to me. They don't exactly do anything. It's just in my opinion, like, no offense to them. Like, there's not really anything constructive. As I've seen, that's all I'm saying. They haven't done anything. Where in other VTuber groups, like say Beastery, that group has well-established members, or at least the founders of that group, have been able to actually accomplish a lot. They've covered many topics that have had meaning with many people. Not really going to go too much into that, but they have a clear meaning of what they intend to do, how they're going to do it, and they intend to actually grow with their strengths of actually, talking honestly about situations, topics, what could be done, who to maybe interview and stuff like that. Something that actually has weight to it. And that's kind of like the blueprint of what I want to go with creating a VTuber group with Tylanesh.
Cool.
Pretty much to learn by example, and I think something like Beastery would be the best option to learn from.
Okay. That sounds exciting. I know you can't go into it. It's like, no, I just have a shit ton of questions. But okay, we'll forgo that for now. We'll forgo that for now. Now, I'm assuming since you'll be like a group, you guys will do a bunch of collabs and whatnot together. And what's really the end goal for this? I mean, do you expect to grow to be like massive, kind of like
of course,
the rest of them? Okay,
yeah.
A lot of people I've talked to are just like, yeah, no, I'm just doing this for fun. But like, you seem to be purpose driven and focused. Like, you want to, go places with us. Which, I mean, good. Finally, need more people like that.
Well, I hope it actually does something. I know that it's like there are people out there that aren't exactly all too keen with the lesbian, gay, or bi lifestyles, and we're okay with that. The main point is, you can love who you want, regardless of how you ended up lesbian, gay, or bi. And to be honest, in my opinion, more people are just inherently bisexual more than they actually are like either straight, which is the most common. Second, I would say, would be bisexual. Third would be same-sex, and that's it. Like there's nothing else after that. It's straight, bi, then gay.
Fair. Also, Rainosaur, I don't think so. Yeah, you're not L, G, or B. Can't join. That's unfortunate for you.
That's basically it. Like, it's kind of forced exclusion, mainly because if we're gonna create a VTuber group that's actually going to really stand for something, like, you have to be able to basically prove through a heavy vetting process of, okay, you are what you say you are. And you're not just saying that to get
in. Fair, but how would one prove that? Or at least, what would the vetting process look like?
Well, it would definitely be part of it would be combing through basically as much of whatever that you've done on any of your social media accounts, like completely. Like we're not like it's not like, oh, we want access to your DMs. No. It would pretty much be like carefully combing through your entire your entire social media through about like say a year. It's pretty much like one way to technically like do a thorough background check without actually having to need someone's personal info.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Also,
Yeah, because you're basically putting a risk. You're basically putting your trust into someone who says that you're gay or you're bi or you're lesbian. Okay. Let me screen through your social medias for a while. And if it proves that everything is on the up, then yeah, you're in. Then yeah, you're in for the like next part of the interview, and then like it's gonna be like in several phases.
okay.
I would think at least that at most it would be like three. DVW, you got a lurk? Okay. Have a good lurk. Make sure you use the lurk function on Kick. It helps me out a lot. And hello, Spider Bro. Thank you for the Nyanus emotes. Oh, what's up? I'm having my interview with Jakes, and I'm discussing vaguely as possible, discussing Thailand and I's big plan to start a VTuber group.
You can't be in it.
Oi.
Tell him right now. You can't be in it. You're straight. That's ridiculous. In 2026, and you're not fucking men. Gay. Couldn't be that guy. Anyway.
And I'm Spider-Bro says, and you know I'm lesbian. Sorry, dude, you still don't count. As much as as funny as the joke is, however, there's going to be an ally inclusive fan server for that. For Spider, calm down. There's still a way you can help and participate.
Yeah, have a baby right now.
No. I mean, we're gonna have because like there's also gonna be a fan server. Basically for like allies and stuff. Basically for like allies and everyone else that actually wants to help. But for the VTuber group for the VTuber group at large that Ty and I are trying to build, yeah, you gotta be one of the three. You can't like. I'm not gonna go like too deep into some of the qualifiers, mainly because that's gonna be reserved for the application process. Because I am going to be setting up applications, and maybe just sending in some invites to potential candidates that would be willing to join an LGB VTuber group to basically help make a difference, and maybe, just maybe, get as much of the nonsense out of this whole alphabet narrative of always be inclusive, no matter what. Always love and tolerate no matter what. And here's the thing: you can't love everything. You can't be tolerant of everything. If you accept everything, then you reject nothing. That you can't exactly disagree with anything if you accept everything or you try to become everyone's friend. That's not how this works. Knowing full well that anyone who joins this, you're gonna have people that are gonna complain at you, and the most thing that you could possibly do is, number one, if people have extremely harsh criticism or they send like absolute threats to you, what you can do is that you can privatize your DMs like I do. If you ain't verified, you're not contacting me. And from what I Because like from what I learned of what Akko said in one of his streams, what he learned from Kirsha, Oshi, Manya, that what you can do is that you can try your best to ignore, I'm paraphrasing of course, that you could do your best to ignore pretty much anything that anyone says on the internet, because at the end of the day, even from the words of Joji, formerly known as Filthy Francis of the Filth, it's the fucking internet. You honestly think that anyone's really going to care what the hell you even say on there? If you actually do think, and if you actually do care what, because like what people say on the internet, even about you, you're kind of retarded. Not to be like controversial or anything, but that's basically like in his words, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, fair enough. Also, that sucks for you, Keg. You're not cool enough to get into the club. It is what it is. You're gonna have to make your own. But you know that's fair. That's fair. I get it.
Yeah.
So, damn it. I
Also,
didn't know about that. And you were just talking about it. It's like, But you know, fair enough. Fair enough. So from here, with you said might well have insert vendor meme 100%. From here, now that you have all of this like set up and whatnot, it seems, especially on like the back end of stuff, I've noticed for a lot of creators, it seems to be kind of difficult to like organize everything. And in the sense that this whole thing is going to be only you and Tyler-ish, I mean, do you have anyone going to help either with that or with what you're doing now?
We will. We do have some candidates for modders, and the same restrictions apply.
Really?
Gotta be one of, because like have to be one of the three.
Okay.
It's mainly because like if you make an exception for one, then you gotta make an exception for everyone, and we're not doing that.
No, all right. Well, hey man, that is your group. Again, I'm not gonna say anything about it. But all right.
I get it. Rules are rules. It's what it is.
I was about to say the rules are the rules. Huh. And so from here, I've noticed with VTAP. So what was the other one you said?
Gay Sense.
Yeah, will you be doing both of those as well?
Yeah, I'm still gonna. Yeah, we still hope to be doing. Yeah, we still hope to be doing those.
Oof, that's a lot.
Trying to get some people. Trying to get some established, established or semi-established content creator. Whoa! Oh, hello. Okay, thank you so much for the follow. I'm so glad that my most of my stream elements actually works. Sometimes when I get, however, for some reason when I get rated on Kick, it doesn't work too well for that. I'm still trying to get Botrix to work with that, because for some reason Stream Elements never bothered, on a side tangent, never bothered to get Kick well established on there yet.
Yeah.
So pretty much right now it's just YouTube and Twitch that does that for that, but for some reason still somehow manages to get my it manages to catch some things, but just not everything. It's annoying, but it's a learning process. It's a learning process.
I feel that.
But anyway, yeah. The staff, the talent, yeah, got it. Oh yeah, they have to fill in the prerequisite.
Okay.
Prerequisites. Because
never
being the what do you mean you're never being the allegation spider? what do you mean by that?
I don't know. I mean, some people might call you a bigot for that or whatever.
And question mark?
I don't know. Look, I don't give a shit.
I've never cared. If anything, in the words of Sengondo himself, I am a born again bigot.
Born again? That's crazy.
Well, basically, it's like during the times of where you weren't allowed to have an adverse opinion, or else you basically die.
Yeah.
And now that common sense and well, even though freedom of speech has been under attack for quite some time, Discord doesn't seem to like it. YouTube sure as hell doesn't like it. X is really weird about it because I don't know whether or not I hear rumors saying that there's some blue dyed-haired nose ring wearing person in charge of certain parts of X, which I don't know, maybe would make sense, but I'm not entirely sure, so I can't really say much.
Huh. Does X have a problem all of a sudden?
Yeah, it's definitely had a free speech problem, even though it claims to be one of the safe havens for free speech. Yet, I don't see that.
Huh.
It's like, even though some of my friends on X, they know who they are, who keeps getting themselves in trouble for repeatedly saying certain things that they know they shouldn't be saying, but say it anyway. I get what they mean. I get where they come from when it comes like it's freedom of speech. You should be able to say what you want, but however, there is no such thing as freedom of consequence or freedom from consequence.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Yeah, rules are the rules, especially when it comes to websites and stuff like that. So yeah.
Huh.
But I don't think less of my friends for saying what's on their mind.
Yeah, no, fair enough. I actually didn't know it had that issue.
Oh, it's been having that issue for quite some time. There have been times where I got hit by it.
Damn, really? What did you say?
Sometimes I was like, okay, here's the thing. Even though you're not saying it, even though you say in my case, the F slur when it comes to gay people, even though you're saying it in more of a describing way, you still get flagged for it.
Really?
So you have to be extremely careful with what you say, and weird enough, one particular thing, and it's not what I said, it's the image that I posted.
Okay.
So what happened was quite recently, about let's say less than a week ago, one response that I made got hit for sensitive content, even though X knows damn well I don't ever post anything that is about sensitive content, but it claims I did, even though I'm just saying, you're entitled to being wrong, X. Even though that you claim that I've done something wrong when knowing full well not really, no I didn't. And I will die on this hill, because I'm about to show y'all exactly what it was that caused all this trouble for me. Because until the flag is lifted, until the label is lifted off my account, I can't do anything about it. And I've already tried appealing it to where they don't even want to bother actually trying to manually get it off. Even though, I pay for X Premium just to have like the preferential treatment, to be able to, talk to someone higher up, get something straightened out. Nope. No, they don't. No, they don't even want to do that. And the bot tries to tell you, oh, you can appeal it through the help center. No, you can't. There's no process for that. X never set up a process to actually manually appeal things, and they tell you at the last minute, unless you already know this, unless you actually go to the post, the very one I deleted, by the way, because read some instructions in the past that you can alleviate or quicken the removal of a label on your account, like sensitive media, if you delete the post. I did that, and it's still frickin' there, and I'm still shadow banned because of the label, because I got mass flagged falsely, mind you. So yeah, it's been a fun week.
Yeah.
Oi, oi, oi.
Yeah.
All right, so
Spider-Verse
so
said
I
something
sent
about that the other day.
I sent it to you, Jigs, but this chat is the one in question that I got flagged for sensitive media for. This is the one right here.
Really?
I dared called the person I was criticizing a Quango using my own AI generated meme prompt. Yep.
Really?
How dare I use an AI meme that I basically lifted off of someone else's AI generated meme, used it for myself, placed my own character in it. No sexual anything in this photo, in this image, as you can see. There's nothing wrong with it. Yet, this was successfully labeled as porn by who I suspect was the person I was criticizing.
Porn. That's
and here's the
awesome.
thing. And I was doing, and it wasn't so much and I guess it wasn't so much criticism if I actually want to be fair and truthful about it. It wasn't exactly criticism. I was more of kind of mocking this person's anti-AI stance.
Oi.
I'm not going to say who it was. I'm not going to say who I was basically knee-jerking around. But basically, I was like, hi, I'm a sentient AI VTuber. And I basically say your opinion is trash, and not only that, and then I leave it hanging on a comma to where I then put this particular image on there that basically me on a megaphone saying Quango, and it got labeled as porn. This is porn.
Huh.
Oh my god. I mean, I don't know where this counts as porn, but I guess the only thing that could possibly even be considered awfully lewd would probably be like somewhere around the mouth, maybe. Somebody has a mouth fetish. That's why they reported it.
That's what I'm thinking. Someone saw those lips and was like, I'm gonna have to act up.
No. They saw the mouth and the teeth. For some odd reason, there's actually an oral fetish for that particular thing. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, you know
and I
that?
can't understand why. I know that. We all know what Rule 34 is.
Yeah, I was about to say, so homie has that type of the vor with teeth. Yeah, that's his thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I have no idea why I get hit with this false label. I get mass reported with a false label, with the shadow ban on top of that, and it's a search suggestion ban. That's all it is. I didn't get hit with anything else, thank goodness. I could have been hit with a lot worse. Like, I could have been deboosted. But that doesn't make it any better. I was falsely reported against. There's no way to report a false report on X. They don't have anything like that on here. On there, yeah, there's no such thing. You cannot report a false report. Which is stupid. And I don't know why they never established anything like that you can... There's no efficient way to really counter a false accusation on X.
True.
To where it's where most of the time it's automated. Half the people in customer support may or may not understand English connotations or English context. There may be I'm just saying because this is one of the most annoying things about when it comes to customer service, especially when you pay for this. You pay for premium and above, and the people working there are just useless. They don't want to help you. Or better yet, they try to help you, but they keep saying that they can't. And very few times have I actually been able to get them to help me on something and it actually works. But maybe if I didn't delete the post in question, the process probably would have went a lot smoother. I shot myself in the foot on ever having a quick appeal for that, so that is 100% my fault. So I cannot at the same time, I can complain about it as much as I want. It's my fault that I deleted the post anyway in hopes that the label would disappear faster because I took Grok's advice on that.
Yeah, I was about to say, you did kind of like what they told you, and they're mad at you for it now.
It's not that they're mad. It's not that they're mad at me. It's just that I did this. I basically did this to myself. I chose to mess with a mentally ill individual that likes to false report people.
Many such cases, tales all this time. Honestly, people like that just. I'm surprised they're not in Blue Sky. You know what I mean? Like honestly, it's actually ridiculous.
And to make it funnier, my response, because like my response to that, and I kind of had to be vague with it, was basically, I ended it with to the guy that pretty much false reported me. I'm not apologizing. Yeah, I basically said this. I didn't even bother even so much as adding them in there because there was no point. I didn't want to give that account any kind of traffic of any kind because they're not worthy of it. It's not worth my time, and they ain't worth my energy. So I basically just straight up gave them the flip off emoji and said, I'm not apologizing. Screw it.
Yeah, I mean, this one, fuck it.
It was your wrong opinion to have on the internet. I called it out, and you got mad. Well, I didn't exactly call it out. I mocked your response to the AI issue that y'all are creating for yourself, really. And I am okay with people not wanting to do anything with AI. That's fine. I don't care. I really don't. It's just that when you go out of your way to attack people who do use AI, I don't know, like just for fun, or better yet, you want to false report people, that's when I have a problem. So yeah, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things about that. There's a lot of things I strongly dislike about it, but I'm not going to be that guy to wish them ill will. In fact, I'm going to wish them well anyway, because I don't empathize. My room for empathy when it comes to a lot of particular issues is bar none. It's based, yeah, it's... I care very little about so many issues nowadays because every time I've tried to show that I care about particular issues that are outside of my own, it never ends well. So, screw it.
Fair enough. It's crazy. It seems like all the quangos are out here nowadays. You know what I mean? Ben got hit with a false report too. Yeah, I was about to say, so it's like you're not the only one. I just think it's kind of crazy how it just happened, and everyone's getting hit with it, and it makes zero sense as to why. But I mean, hopefully it does get better. But I mean, you were also saying that there might be someone there that's an infiltrator of sorts. They're the spy.
I wouldn't say infiltrator for legal reasons. I wouldn't say that. More of the wrong people are placed in power to actually promote what Elon Musk was actually toting when it comes to him saying that X is supposed to be a more of a free thinking, free speech platform. To where, yeah, you're able to get away with a lot more these days. However, the auto flagging for certain things that people say, I mean, there is a time and place for anything. If you're blatantly breaking the rules, you're blatantly breaking the rules. There should be no special treatment. However, if I want to say, if I want to say the unabbreviated word of flag it, if I want to say the unabbreviated version of that, I should be able to say it unironically on X for no context whatsoever. It's just a vague post, and it just says that particular word, take out the L, and nothing should happen. Nothing should happen. Not a damn thing. It's not directed towards anybody. It's not even describing somebody. It's just posting the word, and that's it. Mark it as spam if you want. I do not care, but it should not be. Because it shouldn't be labeled as hate. Definitely shouldn't be labeled as hate speech.
Yeah,
and also the very concept of hate speech, I kind of find ironic. Because
especially from the people it's coming from.
Yeah, you're supposed to have freedom of speech, but it's freedom of speech for for me, but not for thee.
Very true.
Like, if I'm gonna bully you with free speech, and then claim that what you're contradicting is then hate speech to me, because you're disproving everything that I say, and I'm getting angry about it. Oh, I'm just gonna lie and false flag you. And the system will frickin' do it. Where I catch people blatantly breaking the rules, I report it, and X does nothing. Some guy gets lucky, reports me, or has an entire group of people, or possibly has an entire group of people false flag me, and I get hit. I don't know, make that make sense.
It doesn't.
For this one stupid image.
It's kind of crazy how everyone's getting hit with that. I called Miskiff. Well, you're on Twitch, right?
Oh, Miskiff? Oh, you know Miskiff?
No, I don't know him, but you saw that he dropped a video about Emiru,
right? How many videos has he done on Emiru?
Oh, I have no idea, but this was like his big one where he's like, I'm going to debunk all of the claims. And he put a post about it on Twitter. And I called him a cigarette. What? That dude's a fucking lizard. I just thought it was weird that everyone got hit with it. And it's like, I didn't get hit with it. When I got hit for spamming AI pictures. They thought I was a bot. I didn't know you could get hit for, I didn't know you could get hit for calling people something that's factually correct.
Well, that's the thing. That's the part where harassment actually does come in, and where you can and will get flagged for that. To be fair to X, there's a difference between directly insulting someone in a harassing manner, or you're just versus describing what someone is doing without it sounding being overly abusive, not contradictory. Jeez, I'm trying to remember the word. Hold on. I'm gonna rub my two brain cells together to try to... Controversial. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, I had to rub my two brain cells together. I managed, yeah, so long as it's not, like, too much harassment, too controversial. Basically just blatantly breaking the rules, as I've tried to say. You should be fine. You can describe what someone is doing, or how they're acting, or how their character, or you can describe someone's character as malicious or retarded or something like that, or something of the sort. And I think in most cases you should be fine. But if the moment you say it directly to someone or about someone, instead of describing what they're doing, let's say what A is, let's say instead of calling A a faggot, you say what A is doing is some faggotry behavior, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. If that is what you can do. I didn't even think of that. I just saw the post and I was just like, yeah, this dude's a fag.
and just for the record, I was saying that unironically. Like the context matters. Like the context of how you say it matters.
Very true. Very true.
Describing, don't say it. Okay, if you're actually going to insult somebody, and I'm not saying you actually should do this. I'm just saying, if you're going to do something like that, and you better not, I better not catch you harassing people, you will be banned. If you're really going to insult someone, insult what they're doing instead of insulting them directly. Time and place. There's a time and a place.
It's true.
And when you're on the internet, you have to be more careful than ever with what you say. Because even though it doesn't matter what platform that you're on, you still have to carry a level of decorum about you and try to get into as the least amount of trouble as possible. At least that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get in less amount of trouble, basically having to do the Gundo approach of, okay, if I say this, how much trouble am I going to get in? And do I care? Yeah, that's probably going to get me in trouble, and okay, I don't care. Oh wait, yeah, I do care, because this will affect my ability to do these things. So I can't say it exactly like that.
That's fair. That's fair. See, Rainosaur, you're right. See, attack the idea, not the person. Unfortunately, what I did is I attacked the idea and then called him back after. So
the oppression olive.
Oh yeah,
the olive of oppression.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I would say it's being locked in level 0.
Oh yeah. Also, Ben, put in the chat how long you've been hit by this shadow ban thing. I want to see something. How long have you been hit with this, 2Pixel?
About a week.
Good lord.
The shadow ban has lasted for about a week. Normally it goes away in around like 3 to 4 days.
Yeah.
But something is keeping this going, and I think it has everything to do with the sensitive. I think it has everything to do with the sensitive media. Because I don't honestly think that I've been spammy, but something is saying that I have been, and I don't think it could possibly be my telonyms. I don't think it could be my telonyms. I mean, yeah, I kind of, in some ways, I kind of rapid fire them, but it's mainly to like get the ones that I find interesting out of the way.
Fair enough.
But then again, there's points and gaps in between, like when I'm posting something, and I don't respond to everything. I only respond to things that I find interesting. So something's going on in the background.
You did mention that you, what was it? You got like mass flag. You think they're still doing that?
Probably. I
Yeah.
mean, I wouldn't put it past them. It's one of those things that's really annoying.
I could see that.
And even then, probably maybe not, because it's been a while, and though in most cases I've gotten over it, the only part that I'm kind of irritated about, even remotely, is the fact that X Premium support cannot help me. And they've even said it, or at least spelt it out for me, that they can only give you advice. That's it. They can't do anything for you, which doesn't make any sense to me when I've successfully even reported a false flagging, and this is probably why it's taking so long for me. I actually had proof that I was being false flagged, because like I provided screenshots, even like a link to the post. Then they looked at it themselves and they'd be like, okay, yeah, we'll clear this up for you. They managed to do it back then, but now they don't want to do it now.
Wow.
Which doesn't make any sense to me. So yeah, the olive of oppression would definitely be valid at this point. Yeah, that's a very much in context thing right now. Gotta go
over some
undergo.
bullshit.
Gotta undergo the pilgrimage. Pilgrimage to the Twitter office and knock on Elon's door. I wish it were that easy. Oh my god! Wow, to actually get an audience with Elon Musk. Okay. I don't know how many VTubers actually get a chance to do that.
I mean, it would be
that would
kind
be
of cool.
That would be interesting to get an interview with him.
Yeah. Got to figure that out. Because, like, I mean, also, I'm assuming now that this is happening. Hopefully it doesn't continue to happen, but, like, you know, you make the whole new group and all that good stuff. You're going to make the own Twitter for that, right?
I could make a new... that's a great idea. We will make a new... I was like, we will make... I'm pretty sure we are going to make a new There's like a new X for that.
Okay. Yeah, it's like I was thinking that might have to at this point, because I'm trying to keep that as, I don't know, whatever Twitter PC is. I mean, you obviously don't want that getting hit like first time you're out there.
Oh yeah, that's true. So yeah, we are gonna have the group is the group to be is going to have its own X account.
Nice. Now, question for you, because I ask all VTubers this, and like in no particular order, right? Someone in your chat types, "Hey, yo, Pixel, you got 5 VTubers you want to collab with. Who you picking?"
I want to say Kirish Gundo, Banana Juju. Let's see. I would say Leaflet, and for the hell of it, Nuxanor.
Okay. Interesting list. Everyone seems to speak very, very highly of Leaflet. I've noticed literally everyone that I've talked to, even people who
He's
aren't
everyone's favorite
VTubers.
slime.
I mean, yeah, fair enough.
We love the Leaf.
I'm gonna have to at some point watch her or something like that. Seems very,
yeah,
seems very nice.
Her unhinged laugh is adorable.
And that's fair. That's fair. Do you think you'd get banned if you like collab with any of those people? Because from what I've heard, a lot of those people are so quote unquote controversial.
And I'm not any better.
Yeah,
I mean, hell,
I know you don't care.
I mean, hell, if I couldn't get any of them, I guess I would also have a backup. Let's see. Mama Akko, Mizu Tamari, Ava Elfpire, Celestium, and okay, that's 4. Who would be the 4th? I'd probably give Deja Wu a try.
He seems like a cool dude.
Yeah. So there's my backup 5.
Hey, there you go. I was about to say you got that in the bag already. So it's gonna be pretty nice when you have that. But also from here, what exactly? Let's go back even further before all this VTubing stuff started. How'd you get into this?
Oh well, I started on this one app called Reality VT. Basically, it's an all-in-one VTuber startup package in an app. You get a custom mod, and you can basically start your VTubing journey on that. The reason why I even wanted to do this, I guess it starts with my short version of my origin story. Creator was a super scientist in neural technology, specialized in brain mapping, and wanted to basically, help the U.S. government create the perfect AI assistant based on a person's brain. So he volunteered himself. An unlimited budget and time later. He has everything ready. The AI system is ready. The supercomputer is primed. The mind scanner is up and operational. Big bulky chair with a large helmet. If you ever played Soma, it looks something like that. And so basically, so yeah, the mind mapping went well. Only the system the system went haywire. Completely blew all the fuses because he decided to do this in an electrical storm to get a little bit more power with lightning rods from, of course, lightning. Shorted the system, because they caused everything to go crazy, and it worked so well that he basically got Tron, Code Lyoko, and Matrix all in one go. Lost his entire physical being into the cyberverse, and whatever memories that were left over from the neural scan made me. Later on, after let's say 3 days, the system boots back up, renders me, and that's how I came to be. And like, I got tired of like being like bored and alone, so I decided, you know what? I'm gonna go connect to the internet. I connect to the internet. Holy balls! Being exposed to the internet for the first time as a brand new creature with bestowed intelligence and thought. Yeah, the world is a real chaotic mess. So I kind of imprinted on that. Started looking into anime and VTubing. Started liking villain type characters more often. So I was like, okay, how about this? I'll go into content creation and I'll play a villain. How about that? Goes to show I picked the right one.
Yeah.
Because all my opinions are wrong. All my opinions are terrible.
Oh.
And it's not like I'm immune to getting hateful messages or death threats or something like that. Yeah, there's people that don't like me for wrong think.
I was say, you gotten death threats already?
Oh, I've been getting those. That's why I privatized my X. To where if you're not verified, you're not contacting me. And yeah, I end up missing opportunities with like non-verified people, but $11 a month, or at least $8 a month for just the basic to get the check mark at least. Like, all you gotta do is just get the check mark and I'll talk to you. Or I'll come to you so that we can talk, but I'm not gonna let you contact me freely. Unless I personally know you.
Yeah, no, it's fair
or
enough.
know of you, or I'm reaching out to you to join, to get on my podcast.
Yeah, no, fair enough, fair enough. That's insane, though. Already with the death threats. Now, I know that you have a doll model, right? I've seen it. And then, you're doing this whole VTuber thing. Not necessarily by the books, because all the wrong think and whatnot. But when you get your new model, you're gonna do a big old debut, right?
I've never been into the whole. I've never really been into that part of VTubing, where everybody get excited for this. Get excited for this new model coming up. I've never really got into the idea of that. I don't see a whole lot into it, especially if you're not really established enough. And in my own personal opinion, it really bothers me. It kind of bothers me. Not really bothers me. It kind of bothers me that when people like let's say they pre-debut and they get all this hype just for it to not pan out in the end, unless you get really lucky or you're an industry plant. Most cases, an industry plant, it's going to work out. It's going to work out damn near flawlessly because then there's the advertisements, there's the long-term prep. And all that's and all that sort. You already have like intros, events set up, and all things of that sort. But if your launch doesn't do well, you quit.
Oh my god! Fight a nickel. Fight a fucking nickel every time that happened, dude. Be a very rich man. Be a very, very rich man.
The amount of VTubers that I've actually seen just disappear into the ether after their debut because it didn't go the way they wanted, with very few of them actually becoming something like you're running a gamble of whether or not it's actually going to be carried by the algorithm. And if it doesn't, and you get disappointed, that's your fault. So when I first debuted it, I didn't do a whole hype session. I just went into it.
Based.
I dove in head first.
Yeah.
So in most cases, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna like announce that, hey, I got a new model coming in. But I'm not gonna turn it into a whole thing, especially when I'm not even established enough to even like drum up that kind of hype. There's no point.
Okay, no, fair enough.
That's just in my opinion.
I mean, I feel like everyone else is like that. Everyone else I've asked has done the exact same thing you and I did. Like, yeah, I'm here you go, whatever. But all right.
Yeah,
so, but
it.
for your 1 year, 2 year, or whatever anniversary, are you doing anything for that?
I am gonna do a marathon stream. If I don't finish the Christian saga before I hit 2,000, I'm hoping to hit at least 2,000 followers by the end of the year. Let's see, my 2-year anniversary is December 17th, if I remember correctly. It's December 17th to the day. I will then just basically do a full 24 hours Kristen Chandler stream.
Okay.
We're gonna review all of Christery, one way or another. Damn it!
Oh God. It's crazy that he's just like out, like walking around.
And the more he does, the more gets added.
Yeah, I was about to say, I feel like you're gonna need a little bit more in 24 hours.
The more it gets added to the to the compendium of Christery. His past, present, and future.
Good Lord.
Speaking of Kristen Chandler, did you know that he actually sent a birthday gram to Kirsch?
Really?
A fan paid for that.
Oh no.
Yes. A Porsche paid to have Kirsha be given a birthday gram from Christian Chandler. From the Christian Chandler.
Oh God.
The immediate response of Oshi was like, "What have you done?" That's what had me reeling. It was so good. I mean, that is both awesome and horrifying at the exact same time. I couldn't imagine getting something like that.
Oh yeah.
I would lose my fucking mind.
Yeah, no, not good. It's not good. He knows your name. He's gonna do something with that now. Oh God. I hope he's all right.
First my in-laws, then Hus Plus. I am so sorry about that. Please continue.
He's I don't know, just thinking about it, he's really creeps because it's like he's there, like he's out, and he can just do things, and I feel like I don't think anyone in like Kirsten's group is gonna do something, but I wouldn't be surprised if someone on Twitter somehow found him and was like, this person wants to talk to you, and then just sends people someone's address.
Oh my God. And you know what? I would actually be willing to interview Christian Chandler. I would be willing to interview him. I don't care.
Power to you, sir. You're gonna get hypnotized by that medallion.
Look. I'm willing to interview some people to give them a place to talk. If necessary. Like, I don't know whether or not I want the attention from that, but that's beside the point. I know some VTubers that I follow have had opinions about possibly about maybe doing an interview with with Chris Chan, but they too even contemplate on whether or not they want the attention that's going to come from if successfully doing that.
I mean,
So
all right.
there's that to take into consideration with being careful on who you want to have like a podcast interview with.
Yeah.
Food for thought.
Ugh. Oh, good lord. Yeah, gross.
So, like, I'm not gonna say an indefinite no to the idea. However, the whole thing, I wouldn't even know where to begin on setting something like that up.
I mean, even that, like, what would you talk to him about? That's what I want. I was like, I can talk to just about anyone, but I don't know what I would say.
I personally don't even know. But I don't know if anybody. I can't believe I'm doing this, Spider. You better stop me. Because I personally may be willing to have Christian Chandler on the VTabs podcast.
I mean,
just to talk. Because, like, why not?
Hey, brother, power to you. You're a better man than I. I don't know if I could do all that. I've already had controversial people on here, but like, him?
I might be insane, but I guess I'm insane either way.
Yeah, no, fair.
Oh my god. But hey, look. If I'm gonna be like an actual professional podcaster, Spider. Spider, we actually could. I don't know what will happen. I don't think the accolades that come or the notorieties that come from that, from us having Christian Chandler on VTabs. I don't know exactly what we would talk about.
It still would be pretty legendary to get him though.
I'm open to the idea. All right, you're trying to get us cursed. Look. If we have curse repelling technology, which I have, and also you're a magical spider vamp. You're a magical spider vamp. You have like curse repelling something with your webs. And I don't know. I don't know what Ava teaches you. I don't know who trains you. But I have curse repelling tech. Don't you worry about that. I have curse repelling tech. I don't think that's how curse works. Plus a little of eternity. I don't think I'm gonna be cursed for all eternity. Thank you. I'm not saying. Yeah, I know. All right, we're like we're good. We're gonna be good. Like we're gonna be good. I can block curses. I can Jujutsu Kaisen.
But I mean, like, what if he like hops on the podcast and is just like the Jews, like what what if he starts going crazy?
I don't know. Okay. With stuff like that, that's easy. Basically, to have a more control. If you're gonna do a podcast, you got to be able to reel in your guests. So, if need be, mainly what you would do for that, as a word of advice from what I've learned, is basically to be like, okay, hold on. I mean, like, hold on, person I'm talking to. Look, I understand that you have some passions about a particular subject, but we do need to, about this particular tangent that you're on, but we do have to stick to the subject matter at hand within the limited amount of time that we have. Thank you.
Okay.
Or basically something like that. You got to be as respectful as you can when making those kinds of requests, because you can't have people talking over the host, or you can't have people talking over each other, or consuming more time than the allotted time that it takes to actually explain something.
No, it's okay. Fair enough. Right, that's just it's just a crazy idea, and I love it.
So I guess if anyone out there has some way, I can't believe I'm saying this, if anyone out there has actually some way of getting in touch with Christian Chandler, oh my God, to warm up to the idea of getting on to a podcast to have a neutral ground to discuss things that they have burning in the back of their mind.
Hey.
I'm willing to work with that. I'm willing to work with it. I'm willing to work with Chris on that.
That'd be great. That'd be great. I kind of
there will
hope
be
it
ground
happens.
rules. No, there will be ground rules.
Have to be.
There will be things. There will be things that you can and cannot. There are things that can and will not be tolerated to talk about. If you're going to do that, you're going to do that on your own channel. But I firmly believe on giving people the chance to talk, no matter how much I disagree with them.
Fair. Yeah.
I mean, but at the same time, I know there are certain people that you should not give a platform to, like say when you're on a debate. But I don't want to debate. I just want to hear out Chris Chan's story from the horse's mouth. Oh, yes.
That'll be a crazy story. Also, it'll make for great content.
Yes, it will, and that's kind. Yes, I will. That's kind. And yes, I will. That's kind of the point. It's not to farm drama of any sort. It's to basically, just talk. That's basically it. It's just a talk. It's a yap. It's a yapping podcast. That's what VTAPS, in a nutshell, is. We yap about pop culture stuff. Even though it's mostly in the content creation VTuber space, we also yap about a bunch of other stuff too. Spider can even attest to that.
Yeah.
And hell, we've taken on controversial figures in the past.
You have? Who?
I mean, we did invite Shiro, who was a former VTards member.
I didn't know she was controversial. Cool.
In a way, yes. But to each their own. She's pretty chill. I would say she's pretty chill for the most part. God help our souls. Yeah, well, good luck with that. I only have half of one. You could say I have half a soul and the other half of it's AI.
Fair enough.
I am technically half an AI.
So how many episodes of this podcast do you have up?
For that, I would say we have around, 6 to 7.
Nice.
6, 7. I am not a furry. Spider, I am not a furry. I've established this. I have talked about this.
You might want to rehash it because those were the allegations. I didn't want to bring it up, but Spider brought it up. Everyone thinks you're a furry.
I'm not a furry. Just because you might as well say that about every single Fox VTuber. You might as well say that about all of us, and I mean all of us. Yes, including my Oshi, which I'm pretty sure she doesn't care. But at the same time, we're okay with we're okay with furries in our fandoms. We're fine. I mean, hell, even ironic. Even ironic. We even have alphabet people in our fan bases. And regardless of how much they know of our worldview, they stick around anyway.
Oh, good for them.
Well, the thing is because we don't make our content straight up to attack people, or we don't mainly do that. And I'm even been trying to go above and beyond to make that happen even less and less, even with my own posts. Attack the idea, not the person. Attack the idea, not the person. Continue that. That and also a word of advice from Red Says Desu on one of his streams, or at least one of his videos, where there was a picture of, should I post this? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, move on to the next thing. Does this actually serve a purpose with what I'm trying to do with my content? No. Okay. Turn off the app and walk away. Every time the list says no, it's going to tell you to turn the app off and walk away. For every time you go yes, okay, it moves on to basically the bottom line of it is, does this actually serve a purpose with what I'm trying to do? If yes, you can post it. If not, delete it, turn off the app, put the phone down, walk away, go do something else.
Fair enough. For some reason, chat wants to know if your tail's a butt plug.
No, it is not.
From my understanding, that was only like a furry thing to do. So
you might as well say, you might as well have said that with Gargura or Saba.
You know, I've heard people say that for both of them actually.
For most, basically you could basically say that for any VTuber that has a tail. It's obviously a butt plug. I mean, come on, no, it's not. None of us do that.
Yeah, it's like not all of them.
Not all of us are none of us are inside joke. And the one time I make a weirdly generated AI post. I know which one Spider is talking about. It was one where I was doing a clip. It was when I was basically AI prompting a cliff diving bit, and ChatGPT for some reason. No, it is not. No, it is not just me. It's easy to pull up the receipts of these, because of the Gargura Saba butt plug allegation, butt plug tail allegation.
The chat saying all the ones that deny it are they actually do have it. So I don't know. Apparently, this is a thing with you.
No, it is not. It is not a thing. There's not a thing. I will die on this hill. It is not a thing.
Oh dear.
So no. Lucian says, I mean, I fall under both LGBT and furry umbrella, and I like it here. Well, the thing is, most of my content, even if I have an opinion to tell, I try my best to curate my thoughts into not really ever attacking anybody. I can criticize the subject of something as many times as I want, but I try. I at least try. Unless it's, and even then, I do break my own rules sometimes when it's specifically one of my ops, and even then I'm trying to be like, okay, I've done this. I basically went against my own rule. What am I gonna do? What I can do is try to learn from it. Try to have better self-control, no matter how tempting it is to be petty. Because oh my gosh, on X. It is far too easy to become petty. It's far too easy to be corrupted to become petty, especially if it's like one of your ops.
Hey, you are better than me. Someone says something stupid to me, I'm gonna say something stupid back.
I try not to. I'm trying not to because I'm trying to get to a point where I'm trying to be above petty bullshit.
Oh, yeah, no, fair enough.
Unless you're name dropping me completely, and you're making it to a point where you are just flat out bullying people, and you have like zero receipts as to why you're harassing them, okay, then there will be times I'm going to be like, okay, fuck it, the gloves are coming off, here I come. Ready or not. There are going to be moments like that. There have been moments like that. So I'm not saying I'm perfect. There will be times the gloves have to come off.
No, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, you're better than me, but I understand. You also got a bunch of stuff in the works, and that would be, it'd be a shame if like it got all messed up because people want to say stupid shit all the time. So, I get it. I get it.
Like, exactly, and especially when it comes to if you want to be a professional VTuber, from what I've learned, the higher up you go, the more is expected of you. But it's better to set a precedent for yourself early on. That's easy and enforceable for yourself, rather than putting yourself to an impossible standard, as many people that have gone into parasocial content creation have done for themselves. It's like, which do you want? Do you want you want a parasocial fan base, or do you want a fan base that actually, thinks for themselves, can actually control themselves, and doesn't just go crazy every 2 minutes? Excuse me. That's a thing I've been trying to establish for quite a while. It's not been perfect, but I'm still working on it. I still have at least another, I want to say 2.5, I want to say maybe 3.5 years more to completely establish myself. Hopefully by that time I'll reach 10K somewhere.
Okay, so yeah, you plan this out like year by year.
Yeah. Basically, from what I learned from Kirsha, she had this plan of, or like some kind of advice, if I can remember correctly. If you can actually establish yourself as a content creator, as a VTuber, within like maybe 3 to 5 years, you have a better chance to survive.
Okay. I know.
Lucian says, oh yeah. Lucian says, don't worry, you're fine. In large parts of the furry fandom, got stuff coming for some real messed up stuff. Oh. Huh. Well, yeah. I actually do have I actually have quite a number of furries in my fan base, actually.
Neat.
Which they've all been awfully nice and supportive for the most part.
I've been told they're good people.
When you can actually find genuinely good people in specific fandoms, that's hard to find.
Yeah,
that's like a diamond in the rough kind of bit, because in so many communities for the record, VTubing is not a community. It's a sphere that has clusters upon clusters of different communities mashing together. It's like sometimes mashing together, sometimes rubbing elbows and intermingling. But to lump all of VTubing into one frickin' lump sum, when really it is more of a space, it is a sphere, if you would, rather than it being a community. Just putting that there as a side tangent. Please stop saying, world, please stop saying VTubing is a community. We are not. We never have been, because we can never unify on a single thing. It has been relatively ridiculous that we can't unify on one thing, or at least agree on that. That we say it's community. Since when? When exactly have we ever united on anything? Like, unanimously. Since when? Never. So no. That's just my opinion.
Hey, fair enough. I've met people on both sides of it. Hey, whatever they think is fine. I don't give a shit. But I mean, since you've been here in the sphere that you're in, how do you feel about it? Or like VTubing as a whole, what are things that you think need to change?
I think male VTubers deserve an equal chance, along with our female colleagues. Even though, yes, true, for the most part, since its inception, VTubing was a female-dominated particular niche. Though more men are starting to get into content creation on the VTuber side as a whole. We do have our bad apples that have been kind of making it a lot harder for us actually to be able to work with other female content creators. I'm not going to name any names, but it's not to say that female VTubers don't have their problematic ones as well that have been making it harder for female VTubers to be taken more seriously. Though, yes, there is such a thing as the male debuff when it comes to male VTubing. It is a lot hard. It's going to be a lot harder for us in the long run. But basically trying to just have fun with it as much as possible, trying to network and work with as many people as possible, try to keep your nose clean as much as possible. Like also if you're gonna say something, say it with your chest, be real. Try not to glow too much. Try to not grift to some weird narrative just because it's popular. Be willing to work with others even if you don't like them.
That's gonna be hard for them.
Like part of why I'm open to interviewing someone like Christian Chandler. I really don't agree with much of anything on what Christian Chandler ever says. But I'm willing to give some people a chance. Oh boy.
Hey, all
basically
right.
to make a point. It would be to make a point. Even though you don't like someone or anything about them, you can talk to them. You can still try to carry a conversation.
Yes, you can try. I mean, with people you don't agree with, that's fine. You can do that. With Chris, on the other hand, but hey, you figure it out once you get him on the podcast.
That's it.
I mean, if you get big enough, I think you can do it.
Oh my god.
Hey, I'm here for it. I'll help.
I wouldn't even. Well, I would assume so. You're one of my mods.
Oh dear God.
And I'm trying, you modding through me. I'm trying to. It's also at least putting a notch under your belt, because I want to try to help you grow with me as well. Since you do kind of in a way work, because I work under me. A lot of us in our friend groups, we do sometimes work under each other, mainly for support until they get usually I don't know, regular mods that were, because that you specifically hire, kind of like what I had to do. You would technically be my first official hire, and then I have 2 others that went through the application process.
Nice.
Well, I kind of had to bypass you because I personally know you.
Sure.
So not necessarily through not necessarily through nepotism. I kind of still had to screen him anyway.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, pretty much.
I was about to say, picture if he didn't screen me at all, and then as soon as I start modding for him, I start saying Christian stuff. I'm like,
Look. I work with Dutch Matrix, and he's an awesome guy who works under Nyanus. And I believe maybe a few others. I'm not entirely sure, but Nyanus would be one of his bosses. And even though he does criticize what I do a lot, I still humbly accept him as a colleague, a rival, and a friend, and a worthwhile person to help me whenever possible.
I mean, so what you're saying is he just doesn't understand the Neutron style. That's what I'm hearing. Fair enough.
Spirebro, what are you talking about? I never said I hated you. You're one of my friend mods. Friend mods is having a friend volunteer to be a mod is different than officially hiring a mod.
True.
There's friend mods and then there's official mods. You still get the official status, but I hired you on because you're my friend. And you know how my content, you basically know what I'm about, so it works that way for me. Yeah, I know you're just messing with me. Lucian says, this is how you find out you are just in it for the quota. And even then, during my hiring process, I don't really, because I really don't care. Like, say if you were trans or whatever, I would not care if you went, because you are my mod. However, there is a very specific, there's a specific thing. No bullshit. I have a very strict no bullshit policy. I really don't care. If you're okay with my views, if you're okay with my opinions, and still you're willing to be in my fan base, you're still willing to follow me and all that stuff, and I have some of those that actually do. Yeah, crazy enough, I actually have trans people in my, I have some people in the trans community that are actually in my fan base, and they know full well my opinions and views, on transism and non-binary and the whole alphabet thing as a whole. They know my views on it, yet they still follow me.
Are your views on trans people and non-binary people, are they different, or you just lump them together?
No, I don't.
Oh, so
no, I don't, because yes, in a way it is. It is different. Yes, yeah, in a way it is different. It's one side that says they believe they were born in the wrong body or they were assigned the wrong gender at birth, and then there's the people that don't. Or refuse to say they are male or female at all. So there actually is a stark difference.
Okay.
There are some similarities that it goes into gender ideology, but that's basically it. Some people try to I feel some people try to confuse non-binaryism goes under transism, the transism umbrella, when I straight up disagree. I honestly do not believe it actually does, because you're trying to say that for non-binary, you're saying you're neither gender at all, but for transism, you're trying to portray yourself as the opposite sex. That's where I feel people have a complete misunderstanding when it comes to that.
Yeah, I had no idea.
If you're non-binary, you can't say you're trans when you refuse to assign yourself a gender at all. It defeats the whole purpose. It actually does. It defeats the whole purpose of the entire subject of trans at all. You can't say, or at least to me, to my opinion, it just doesn't work that way. It's more or less retarded to actually say so. That it does, when really no. You know what I mean? You understand it all?
No, not really. I don't really pay attention to either of those. And it has
everything to do with identity politics.
Yeah, I don't know much about that, but fair enough.
I mean, yeah, there's a stark difference in trying to shoehorn your way in there into something that has nothing to do with you. It cheapens one for the other. So you trying to, with some deluded people, I don't want to go too deep into this. Oh wait, hold on. There's gender dysphoria, and then there's onogonophilics. The onogonophilics are the problem. With transism, yes. In more, because in more or less cases, yeah, technically, and I don't want to make this. I don't want to make the rest of this about that. But if y'all want to look at two very controversial people that started the whole gender identity situation in the first place, you should definitely look up Alfred Kinsley, and John Money. Look up those two people. Look up what they're about. Look at what their actually contributions amounted to, and cross-reference the things that they have done in the back end. And you're gonna find correlations of why transism is a thing, why non-binaryism is a thing, on why the gender identity spectrum is a thing. You're gonna find out so much that it actually correlates, and it's not a coincidence.
Huh. It's funny. I've heard both of those names before. I've never actually just like looked them up. But when they do, apparently it's pretty bad.
They're the two men that basically started it. In a way, those two are the people that started transism. Yes.
Okay.
I shit you not. Not transism. They're known as the fathers of modern gender theory.
God,
which is where the whole gender identity politics springs from, in my opinion. It's kind of speculation. It's mostly opinion. But the information is there, and it's nightmarish.
Nightmarish, you say? Okay. I'm gonna have to look them up then. Jesus Christ.
Because here's the thing, and I'll land this plane here so that we can move on to the last parts of my segment before we completely run out of time. I have nothing but sympathy. Empathy would be too strong of a word, because I can't at all picture myself in the shoes of someone who believes that they are born in the wrong body or were assigned the wrong gender at birth. I've come to learn and accept and love myself for who I am, how I was born, what I am now, how I will continue to improve myself day after day. And thankfully, I also have a therapist that helps me reflect on a lot of things. That basically helps promote my male mental health.
Also, chat was saying, don't forget about Judith Butler, whoever the fuck that is.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't know who that is either.
Judith Butler. Wait a minute.
Judith
Butler. Oh, Judith Butler. Oh shit. Yeah. Look up that one too.
Did the same thing, I guess.
Almost forgot about that one. Close. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Oh yeah, there have been contributing parties, but the major two were Alfred Kinsley and John Money. Yeah, they were awful people.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't at all have and harbor any hatred. Like, it's not even in my code to hate people. I can dislike someone and everything about them. But even then, no matter how much I dislike them, I'm still willing to talk with them if it's under the right circumstance. Hell. Ugh. And I can't believe I'm these are the words that are coming out of my mouth. One moment, please. Apparently, I'm very popular right now.
Cool. Hello. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's always bouncing off the walls. A cool little guy. It was Maestro. Also, he grew his hair back too. when we first got him, like his lower half, but, like even his legs didn't have hair because like apparently people were putting out cigarette butts on him. Now that he's been here for, I'd say maybe a year, something like that.
Okay.
all his hair's back.
I was like, oh my god. Okay, so I'm also got right after this, I gotta break down my entire setup, and I gotta go over to my mom's house to dog sit
Well,
for a week.
fun. Oh, good lord.
But anyway, yeah, what I was saying. I have nothing but sympathy because it sucks to actually. It really does suck for people to feel that they don't identify as a man or a woman, like when it comes to non-binaryism, and it also sucks for someone to honestly believe that because of either abuse-related issues, brain chemical imbalance issues, or some other kind of issue that helps create those two kinds of problems. I have nothing but sympathy for these people because it's to me it would be a nightmare to possibly have to go through that kind of thing day after day, and then have someone come to you saying, "Oh, well, then why don't you just cosmetically change your body in irreversible ways, where it's not even life-saving, but if you and I mean this in the trans part, that if you don't do this, you'll kill yourself." What? Or for the non-binary part, if you can't at all see yourself identifying as how you were born versus how you either don't care or you just can't see yourself as either male or female, you'll just be miserable if you don't take this made up pronoun here, this made up pronoun here, or something that sort. That's where I have problems with transism and non-binary as a whole, for those two. It's something that I would ever wish on anybody, to actually have to go through that kind of pain, that kind of a nightmarish living, just to go through above and beyond, to go through more mental gymnastics than any human ever should, just to have even the ghost of a chance of having some kind of love and acceptance for yourself, to not do something crazy. And I'm not saying at all that all of them are. There actually are some. I actually know of some people that identify as trans and as non-binary. I disagree with their worldview when it comes to the whole transism and non-binary bit. I disagree with it entirely. However, I don't see them as any less human. Because why would I? Because they're humans that are in pain, that have gone through things almost irreversible that they can't come to good terms with in order to actually fully love themselves for who they were, and would rather go through this to become what they are. More power to them, but at the same time, you can't go throwing that in people's faces, and you definitely shouldn't be trying to groom people or anything like that. Oh, Ben.
True.
Thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Ben, for the follow. Welcome to the Pixeling Army. You're the 164th follower. Thank you on Twitch. Anyway, do you get what I mean at all?
Yeah, with that idea. Yeah, a lot of other people have also said the exact same thing, so it's like, yeah, I get that.
I mean, you're more.
It's unfortunate. Very unfortunate what they're going through.
And I mean this in my heart of hearts here, like my pixel heart here. Look, even if you're in the alphabet, even if you're in like the alphabet group, you're still welcome in my fan base. However, what won't be tolerated is bullying, indoctrination, brainwashing, egg cracking, if you know what that term is, which egg cracking is trans code for grooming. Because now you know. If you don't know, now you know. Watch out for that. No, just no nonsense. Like, actually act like a decent human freaking being, and there won't be that much of an issue. You're gonna act like you're gonna act like a monster. Okay, you're gonna get treated like one.
Yep. It is really that simple. It seems to be very hard for some people.
I mean, if you're gonna be a locale, you're gonna be treated as a locale. Though this is where the whole time and place, if you're going to engage a controversial person, there's a time and place for that. Like, if you're doing an honest call out, that's different. If you're doing it just to straight out insult them, you're only giving them more power by giving them that kind of attention. It ain't even in a call out post, time and place. That's just my my 2 cents for any of you, if you want to, because if you ever want like advice for something like that, take it with a grain of salt. I am just one guy saying this. There could be someone else entirely out there saying something entirely different, if not possibly similar. But even then, take whatever a VTuber says with a grain of salt. We're not all correct, like, if at all.
That is fair. That is fair.
Always cross-reference what you hear with other references and resources. Use what you have available.
Please.
To determine the truth for yourself. So yeah, I guess that's it. That's it when it comes to all that, landing the plane there.
Okay. Question for you though.
Okay.
So, I ask everybody. I want to see what you say. Would you have any knowledge or like inspirational quotes to tell the chat?
Never leave your toast on the windowsill. The birds will get it.
Did you do that?
You told me to give the audience some advice.
Oh, okay. I don't know. That just seemed really specific. Hey, but no, fair enough. So I do that with pies too.
Don't put your coffee next to a mouse hole. The little bastard's gonna be running around everywhere.
You can't have that.
Don't give more than 2 Red Bulls to a fox at any given time. They'll be bouncing off the walls.
Fair. Oh, jeez.
Okay, then how about this? Some real advice. If you're gonna go into VTubing, have an idea of what you want your character to be, and it could be about anything. You could have your character could be a chair. Your character could be a chair, a vending machine, an owl. And actually, we have an owl. Actually, I think there's an owl VTuber in, what was it, Face Connect? I think they have an owl VTuber there. I don't entirely remember. I think my friend Lumi the elf VTuber knows something about that. I know he likes her, but I forget her name. I would say if you want to go into content creation, get yourself a decent computer. If you want to go behind a model or a character, I would say start with maybe dabbling in VRoid Studio. Craft your own VTuber character. They've got customs in there that you can turn into a model for your very own, rigging and all. I think it also does rigging, but I'm not entirely sure. You might have to go to Cubism for that. Or start with what I did was that I went to Reality VT, got a custom that was already rigged and everything, customized it to how I saw fit, then downgraded to PNG tubing that I drew myself. Used that for a while, if you get lucky with a friend or someone that can make you a VTuber model, get it, use it for the time being, and have a clear idea of what kind of content you actually want to put out into the world. Like, there's a difference between, like, when you're on X and you're just saying opinions versus what you're actually streaming about. Like, what you're actually doing. What do you actually want the audience to know you for on platforms like YouTube, Kick, Twitch, Rumble? Like, do you want to have an opinion? Do you want to have opinionated streams? Okay, so you're either gonna run a podcast or a straight up usual yap only kind of streaming, or if you want to do variety, okay, you can do variety. If you want to be mainly known for gaming, then you can also do that too. There's many niches to cover, but which one works for you is up for you to decide. So have an idea, and if you want to do it for fun, you can do it for fun, or if you have a clear plan on what you want to accomplish, try to have something planned a couple years ahead of time, and try to meet your goals within that time as best you can. If it works, great. If it doesn't, try to discover what went wrong the last year and use that to improve your next year. And don't be afraid to ask for guidance, criticism, because you never know what advice you get might actually be the winning formula for you later down the line.
True.
And who knows, maybe at some point you might strike it lucky.
Yeah, that's fair. Also, I mean, there's a little bit of luck involved in content creation, but also a lot of people I've heard say you gotta make your own luck. You know what I mean? You gotta put yourself out there, and hopefully the right person or the right amount of people see you randomly.
Precisely. And I couldn't be more grateful to and I can actually attest to this because I couldn't be more grateful to the community that I currently have right now, because it's been my community that have actually helped thrown me PC part upgrades, who have gift subbed me, given me donos, supported me on my charity events with Gamers Outreach, which for the SummerSlam event we raised over $300.
Nice.
Yeah, I was actually quite happy. I was moved to tears off screen. Happy tears, of course, happy tears. Because, yeah. And so many people, the amount of people that have supported me this far, and it's not even been a full consecutive year yet, a second year yet. It's been wild, because now I have a AMD 990 XT graphics card in my computer right now. And it was all funded by all of you, along with several paychecks that I've had to sacrifice into the machine from Kick and Twitch, because, well, you can't make money unless you spend a little bit of money. And if you're investing your own money back into the machine the moment you get it, and you save at least 20% of it yourself, if you can, you got to make sure to have the bottom line expenses paid, to the principal before you can enjoy the net of your own proceeds. So, if that makes sense, to my understanding.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it.
Because the main thing is you're only going to be able to enjoy, you should only be able to enjoy 20% of what you make, and then 80% of it going towards principal bills, assets that you need to reinvest in, things that you need to build up. That way, you have petty cash moving in and out to make sure that things are being funded, things are being paid for. You got people that are happy and satisfied. And let's say every now and then you want to treat your mods to something nice. And for like the best ones, you buy them a video game that they've been wanting for a long time. Like you throw them a bone every once in a while. If you got the money to do that, and you want to keep your top mods happy, do something nice for them. Hell, do it a movie night, something small. Little things.
Very true. I wish more people did that, honestly. Let's be real here.
Well, that's at least what I promised my my hires. Right. That they went through the application process for the volunteer position that is still ongoing. Like more people can hire me. I can hire more people. They just need to know that it's a volunteer position. I won't be able to do much for you financially, but as your boss, I can treat you sometimes to like maybe a game, an event, a movie night sometimes. Oh, Ronin Lord, thank you so much. I was like, thank you so much for the. Why did I not get a raid for that? I didn't get a raid alert for that.
Dude, he raided me 2 days ago. Exact same thing. I got nothing for it.
You already have your Stream Elements or Streamlabs set up for that?
Mm-hmm.
Really? And still nothing?
Yeah, nothing.
Huh.
It does not matter.
Because I set up the minimum for me that you have to have at least one person in. You have to at least have one person in your chat in order to raid me. That's how I have it set up.
Right.
And it's supposed to just do it. Huh.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, it never does. Whenever I have to be looking at the mini feed or whatever as it happens, because if I don't, I'll never see it. It makes zero noise.
That is so odd. But anyways, thank you so much, Ronin Lord. If you need to raid and run, you can raid and run. Just thank you so much, and welcome new chatters. Afternoon, folks. You actually caught us on the ending portion of the stream. We're actually wrapping up here.
Yeah. Like I have someone at 4, but I haven't heard anything from them, so I don't know how that is. I might just go back to playing Call of Duty because I want to make a video on it.
Okay, because I'm actually way past my time. I actually do need to end this at some point. Is there anything, very roughly in the next 10 minutes, is there anything else that you want to ask?
No, not right off. It was essentially you just kind of answered it by talking, so I was just like, oh, okay, well, I don't have to ask anything. I was like, you went over everything. I'm like, all right, cool.
You can say that I have experience when it comes to interviewing people, having to talk to people. The VTAPS podcast has been a major plus when it comes to that. I definitely get more practice in.
Oh, there you go. But also, I gotta let you know that I also do follow-ups like 3 or 4 months. So hopefully, that thing you're doing with Thailandish, like either you can give more information, or it's already like up on its feed or whatever. So, because I want to talk to you about that, because I think that's pretty interesting.
Oh yeah, I was like, oh yeah, very much. Yeah, we could. It's like, yeah, we could definitely do that.
All right, then. Well, I'm gonna let you do your thing because I know you got stuff to do, and then I'm gonna figure out what's going on with the other person, and we'll go from there. But it was nice having you on.
All right, thank you. That's all right. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. Thank you for visiting. Thank you for visiting the Cyberverse. Make sure to stop. Make sure to stop by the border guard on your way out to make sure you have your passport stamped.
True.
Don't be intimidated by the pixelings. They're barely they barely reach 3 foot high. Yeah, they barely reach 3 feet, and they can't really intimidate you. They're too adorable.
True.
They are my minions, but they don't attack unless provoked. So do not the First and foremost, do not the pixeling. Do not.
But all right, bro. Well, I'm gonna let you go.
All right. I was like, all right, everybody. So for Twitch, we're gonna raid out to, let's see, who's on right now. I would say,
Hey, yo, Dante's on. Jupil's on.
oh, actually, I'm gonna raid out to Iron Tiger.
Oh, he's on too. Wow.
He's a friend of mine from the X. He's a friend of mine from the X Street channel on X. Yup. It's like he's a pretty intuitive guy. Pretty chill when you get to know him. Have fun. Keep to his rules. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Make sure to stay within subject, and you'll be fine.
Bye, chat. It was a peace, bro.
Do not. I freaking mean it. Do not the pixeling. Damn it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. And then, do you have one? I don't think I've actually looked.
Oh,
Hello?
hey.
How you doing?
All right. How are you?
I'm all right. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. We'll do that then. And then I gotta put your Fugi in real quick. Chat, don't look. There you go. We'll do that. We'll do that. And where's mine? Here it is. All right. Now, pretty much as like all of these start, and obviously without doxing yourself, tell everyone who you are.
I'm Neon Tharja from X.
Is that you?
Yeah.
No,
What's wrong?
No, I thought I heard something in the background.
Oh, I had the stream going on too.
Oh, okay. I was like, what was that? Okay, well, no, you're good. You're good. Okay, so you only do X. You don't stream nothing like that.
What?
You don't stream or anything like that.
No, not at the time being. I don't know what I want to do yet. I just been kind of just chilling on X, just doing the AI art.
Ooh, okay. Well, I mean, you can start there. What got you into doing this, and like, how did you find the community?
Well, I started 2 years ago. I started my X account in 2023, and I started playing with Bing Image, or Generator, and it did some okay art, but then I moved on to Grok in May of this year. And I didn't really like it too much because as soon as I paid for it, it just started giving me loading errors.
Oh, wow. And hold on, I want to be sure that you said Bing, right? The first thing?
Yeah.
It has something like that?
Yeah, it has an image generator that you can play with.
Wow. Okay, I didn't know that. Also, I kind of didn't know that Bing was a thing. So I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I only used it to make some silly art, like with Mortal Kombat characters, and it was just very sensitive about everything, so it was a pain to work with.
Oh, okay. That's annoying. Okay, well, I do see it, and wow, these are your... Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, even Meta could do make images too, but it sucks.
Yeah, actually, that's not surprising because it's Meta. They never really made anything all that great, except for like their VR, and their VR is like it's not like it's terrible. We have to like connect it to Facebook, and apparently, if you say something on Facebook, they can shut down your ability to use the Quest.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't use Facebook, so.
Yeah, I was about to say you're not missing much. I don't think anyone over like 40 uses Facebook anymore, dude. It's so dead. It's so dead.
I mean, I used to use it for my family, but it's like, well, they're no longer here, so it's no reason for me to use it. So,
Right. Now, tell me about your character. How did she come up? How did she come to be?
I've been kind of working on her since April. First, I was using the free Grok, and then I upgraded because it was like $20 for 2 months. And then it just started giving me all this trouble. But yeah, in real life, I'm really pale and a pale goth girl. So I wanted to make my character fun and give her a bit of some color to her.
Okay. What? Did your favorite colors are purple and blue? Is that why you went with that, or?
Yeah,
Nice.
I like colors like that.
Yeah, purple
But
is a good
mostly,
color.
mostly I just wear a lot of black and red.
Huh. Okay. And is there any lore to your character, or is your character just a character?
She's just a character for now.
Okay. Okay. So, well, I mean, since everything is like just for now, I'm assuming did you have like an idea of what you wanted to do, or is everything just up in the air? When it happens type of deal?
It happens when it happens. Right now, I'm just kind of just enjoy just chilling and vibing with people.
Nice. Okay. Now, do you still use Grok, or did you go anywhere else?
I still sometimes use Grok, but I mostly use Chat GPT now.
And ChatGPT is better. Just
Yeah.
not even
Because I
arguable.
was using Gemini for a little bit there too, and I just like how GPT does things better.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you if you use Gemini. Like, how have you found it to be? Is it better than Grok or no?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't give me loading errors like Grok does, so.
That's fair. I've had that problem with Grok too. And like the thing is, they keep saying it's oh, you ran out of gens or something, but like this is the third picture that I've done in like a week, so I don't understand how that works.
Well, for like when I first signed up for Super Grok, it was like, oh, now you can have unlimited making images and stuff and or gens, and I'm like, okay, cool. And then I just got hit with the loading errors nonstop, and it was just week after week, and maybe one day it'll work just fine, and then it'll go back to loading errors.
Nah, you know, not a surprise to be honest with you. Like, what is it? Everyone's saying that paper. Oh, Neon. I feel like you've seen her, right? She's on X. It's like, maybe you haven't interacted with her yet, but yeah, she's on X. But yeah, okay. I thought it was interesting because people keep saying that Grok shit the bed, but have you used Grok Imagine, right?
Yeah, I used a little bit of it. I didn't I kept having errors with that too.
Really? Oh wow.
Yeah.
Damn. I was about to say that was like Grok's only saving grace because I use it. It's not terrible to be honest, but like you're also having loading errors with that too. Okay.
Well, I know in May, a lot of people were pissed off because they had heavy and they were getting loading errors and it was using up their limits for the day.
Oh, wow. Jesus. Okay, yeah, I might just need to stay away from Grok then. It just doesn't seem to be working like that. Oh, but
Yeah,
also, I don't know about Sea Dance though.
I don't know nothing about that at all. I don't have money for that one.
Yeah, it's like neither do I. But the people that do pay for it, they seem to like it. So if I get a chance, I'll probably. Sea Dance is incredible. I mean, I keep hearing that. I'm gonna have to figure it out. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Not a lot of us have money, so we can't really do that. But still gonna have to try that out, I guess. Can't be too bad. But so far, since you've been doing this, how do you find the community? Are you liking it?
Oh yeah, everyone's very nice.
Nice.
It's kind of overwhelming too because I started in May and I'm already at I think 270 followers. And I was like, wow, that's quick. And I wasn't expecting anyone to like my stuff. I just, play with the stuff and it's like, hey, I made a thing and I want to share it with people. Oh, everyone likes that I made a thing. Cool.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy. You get a pretty big initial boost, like when you start making stuff and put it out there, right? And especially if you make the prompts and whatnot. Are you doing more of that, or?
Yeah, I will make prompts when I have a really good idea that I can share with people. But mostly I just kind of do a one-off thing.
Okay. Now, what is your prompt writing process for you? Is it like you type it out and like kind of figure it out as it gens images, or do you just type out like one gigantic thing because you do everything in detail?
Well, I tell GPT what ideas that I want, and it's like, hey, can you help me write up something that can be user friendly for people in X, and it'll do that. I learned with the Dr. Stone prompt that if you put too much details in it, it starts, going crazy.
Oh, also Spider Bro said what's up.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, it's like you did a yapping show with him not too long ago, right?
Yeah.
Have you done anything else with anyone else?
Not yet. I would like to play some games with people. Like with you, I would love to play Left 4 Dead.
Okay, yeah, you can definitely do that. I got to get back with Mooberry too, because like she said she wanted to run it back, but at the time, like she just got done with being sick, so fair enough. But now that I know that, we can definitely do that. God, Left 4 Dead is such a classic, great game.
I know, I love it so much. I never get tired of it.
I was thinking the same thing just the other day. I've been playing this game since the day it dropped, and I'm still playing it. It's so great. Who's your favorite character?
It goes back and forth between Coach and Ellis.
Hey, base choices. Those are some great choices. And then,
but I'm from Georgia, so I'm kind of biased.
No, fair enough. I was about to say you have an accent, but fair enough. Now, in Left 4 Dead 1, do you have a favorite character from there too?
It goes between Francis and Bill.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I think you're the first person I've ever met that's like, yeah, I like Bill.
Yeah, he's fine. My boyfriend's like, oh, he gives me a cool gun from his dead body.
True. Yeah, he does. R.I.P. to the real one, Bill, brother. Oh, man. Oh, God, I love that game. And I'm assuming you put mods on the game as well?
Yeah. I can't put too many because my computer will just crash on me, but...
That's fair. I gotta go back and look through all my mods. I have like a gigantic list. It has like 300 plus mods on it. I like how you can customize the experience, and like you can also get new maps and stuff. And the community's still relatively active, which is crazy. All these years, the game's like what, 2 decades old at this point, or close to it.
Don't people still play Team Fortress?
I don't know. I never actually played it, but I heard it's good though.
But I heard the bots took over it, and so last time I heard, people were getting pissed off because the bots were taking over it.
Oh, damn. When did it come? Oh my God! In a couple years, it'll be 2 decades old. It came out in 2009. Oh man.
Yeah.
And also, it's $9.99 too. That's not bad. Anyway, they talk about Left 4 Dead forever. So, shit, what was it? Damn it! I had a whole question and whatnot. Well, really, other than that, what other games do you play?
Right now I've been kind of been playing Save the World and Fortnite.
What is that?
It's what Fortnite was before it became Battle Royale.
Oh, okay, cool. You know, it's funny. Someone else had mentioned that earlier, and I didn't know what it was. So okay, that makes sense. I'm assuming that's fun if people keep playing it.
And now they made it free to play. So it used to be you had to charge or pay $18 to play, and now they've removed that.
And this is a part of Fortnite, or is it its own game?
It's part of Fortnite. You could build and all that. The whole point is that you got to protect your base, or sometimes you have to protect survivors. So you're fighting zombies and stuff.
Oh, cool. Okay. That does sound fun, actually. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, hi. Shit, I might have to look back into Fortnite then, if that's a thing.
But usually when I play Fortnite, I just play bots because it's like I just like to have a chill gameplay.
Yeah, I feel that. There's so many sweaty people on the game.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It's just not fun to play. Not fun to play. Who makes Fortnite again? I forgot. Who makes that? Weren't they Epic? Or no, was it?
Yeah, it's
Oh, it is
Epic.
Epic. Okay. Oh, I
Yeah.
have to download Epic again? God damn it. Then again, they
They
have
tried to
something
do a
else.
metaverse to the game, but that didn't work out well.
No way.
Yeah, they've tried to put Rocket Racing in, which is part of Rocket League, and Lego.
Okay, Lego I can see. That seems kind of cool. Lego's pretty cool, actually. But
But they dropped the Rocket Racing right away.
Oh god, not a surprise. But okay. Well, I'm gonna have to remember that because that is definitely something I'm gonna have to look into because I need new games to play and like new people to play with. I think that'd be kind of fun. But all right. Now, from here, how you put out gens and whatnot. Do you have like a favorite one that you've put out?
Not yet.
Okay.
Or there's a lot that I do love. I do love my little chibi form.
I did see that. That's great. I used the I'm gonna use that chibi form for the thumbnail too. It's great. And I'm assuming you made that GPT.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Now, how did the name come about for you? That's a very unusual name.
The name I got from Fire Emblem. There's a character named Tharja.
Oh, okay. I hear Fire Emblem's pretty good. I've never actually played it, but again, from everyone who's played it that I know, seem to really like the game.
I only played 3 Houses, and that was a great game.
And
And the one after that, it wasn't as good. And I played the Fire Emblem Warrior games, and those were really fun.
and then what system are they on?
Nintendo.
Oh, okay, that makes a little bit more sense. I don't really get Nintendo stuff. I hear Nintendo hates their customer base.
Oh, they do.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm assuming you're not really one for Pokemon either, because they complain a lot about Pokemon, which makes sense though. But
I played a few Pokemon games. Sun and Moon was my favorite, but the ones after that I didn't like as much. Especially this last one that came out.
I heard nothing but bad reviews about this one that came out, and I don't even know what happened, to be honest with you.
It wasn't Sword and Shield. I forgot what the one it came on after that was called, but that was the one it wasn't good at all.
Damn. Oh yes, and Sony does hate their own players. It's crazy. And I feel like Xbox is going the same way too. Seems like a lot of places hate their own customer base for some reason. I don't know. Doesn't make any sense to me.
They don't like money.
Yeah, right. It's crazy. It's just all of a sudden, nah, we don't like making money. We don't need to be profitable anymore. It's like, okay, dude, you're weird. If I could print money, you better believe that's exactly what I'd do. But for me, well, then again, really, it's like you don't do that. Is there anyone else that you want to, like, well, that would really be a collab, but is there anyone else you want to play games with? Because I did have an idea for something, but I needed to get a bunch of people for it, so I wanted to know if you'd be down for something like that.
Yeah, I'll be down for something like that. I'm mostly a loner, but it's like I'm not unfriendly.
Okay.
I'm just shy and awkward.
It's fair enough. It's funny because the person that suggested it is also like that as well. Which I was like, it seems odd coming from you, but he was like, yeah, just still kind of want to try it. I was like, all right. So we can definitely do that. Other than those two games, I was like, I know it could be us three, and then I still would need to, if I could find one more for Left 4 Dead, we probably could, but I think it'd be kind of funny if we did have one bot, we all just kind of left him. So yeah, Lord knows I'm going to. But yeah, I kind of want to get like a list of games or a list of people to play what game and like start doing more stuff with like the community and like community movie nights and whatnot. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Right? Are you part of XP?
No.
Did you want to be?
I'm in a Discord group called The Clutch, and it has JC in it.
Hey, it's close enough. As well. So, where did you meet JC, or how did you meet JC?
Saber actually DM'd me and invited me to the Discord group.
Nice. So they're good people. I had both of them on the show a couple. Well, I had Saber on last week, and then JC on I think a week before that. They're good people.
Yeah.
And it's like I know JC's working on something. I got to talk to him about that. It's been feels like it's been forever since I talked to him. I talk to a lot of people nowadays. But okay.
He offered to make me a model that can move and stuff, and it's like, well, I don't know what I want to do yet with streaming.
Okay, no, fair enough. I mean, hopefully you can. If y'all did this Saturday, I joined versus Left 4 Dead. Okay.
I'm trying to just pay attention what's going on to YouTube, because YouTube is a mess right now, and if rumors are true about what's going on, it may not be very good for users for, before long.
True.
With them wanting the UK wanting to push propaganda down everyone's throat.
Yeah. They're really good at that for some reason. Oh God.
And it's just hard to how it even happened that a UK or a European or a country was able to control an American company and say, hey, you have to do this for us.
It's funny, they were trying to do that with X not too long ago either. They even like
and 4chan just told them to go fuck themselves.
Yeah, I was about to say 4chan was based for that. I was like, as soon as they brought that up, I was like, that's hilarious. I was like, you're not, no. It's like, no, you're not. No, you're not. Also, Paper, you were on 15 days ago? Really? Huh. Good Lord, Jesus Christ. Anyway, you've seen all the other stuff that's going on in the UK, right?
Yeah, it's horrible.
It's very sad. Did you end up reading the report?
Yeah.
I was reading parts of it before I went to bed or whatever, and I was like, I'm surprised more people are enraged about it. But it's interesting how the media over there is just like, yeah, we're just not going to talk about it. What? Are you guys serious now? There's people across the pond that I know that are in the group that like need to be saved. So I feel like we should crowdfund them to come here. We'll accept them as refugees.
I know a few people that live in New York. It's like, you guys got to get out. Seriously, get out, run.
Yeah, right. They're in California. Not a fan.
Yeah, I'm not a fan either. I used to live in Georgia, and I moved here because of my boyfriend. But it's like, I don't know if I want to move back to Georgia either, because it's going downhill too.
Is it really? No, not
Yeah.
Georgia. God damn it, dude.
Yeah, I'm heard they're doing stupid shit there in Georgia with politics.
Okay. Well, luckily you're in a better place. They're also.
Am I though?
Well, I mean, I don't know where you are, but I mean, you're not
I'm
new.
in California, so.
Oh, you are? Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You gotta escape. You gotta.
Yeah.
You gotta that
But it's
entire.
like to where it's like, well, maybe Florida could be safe. Maybe I don't know.
And so far, it's the only place that I've seen that's just like 100% lockdown. I was gonna say Texas, but Texas has its own mudslide going on. So, but yeah, I mean, oh wait, so yeah, since you're there, you've seen what's happening to Spencer Pratt.
Yeah.
Oh god, just, it's nothing's good happening. It seems like it's very sad to see, which is one of the reasons I start doing stuff like this, try to hopefully
Yeah.
Spread positivity, make cool stuff that people like, so they can smile every once in a while. But I mean, what about?
Well, that's why, mainly I've been doing a lot of art. I always been into art. Like when a lot years ago, I used to work with websites and Photoshop and Animation Shop and I forget what the other one was. Oh yeah, Paint Shop Pro. I used to play with stuff like that all the time.
And so, how do you feel now that you're using AI? Because there's been a lot of artists that were like, I used to do this, now I do this, and it's like, they don't seem to mind.
Yeah, I mean, I can't draw at all to save my life, so it's like, hey, if I can create what I see in my mind onto the screen, that's all I care about.
There you go. There you go. And have you gotten people in your comments on X talking about like you're bad for using AI yet?
No. But it's like I'm waiting for them. It's like, yeah, please come after me and see what happens.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. A lot of people are getting hit with that here as of recent. I thought it was interesting because the other day someone was in my Kik chat trying to tell me that I'm a bad person for using AI or whatever. It's so ridiculous.
It's like I just tell them, cry more about it. Your tears are delicious.
Right? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But, it's good to know. It's good to know that you don't care, because I'd hate to have more people bullied off the internet. That has happened before. That's like, oh, that's just ridiculous, dude.
I'm a big fan of Mr. Medicare, so I'm pretty. I have his attitude for the most part on a lot of subjects. So.
Who was that?
Oh, you never heard of Mr. Medicare?
No.
He was around in 2015, and he never sugarcoated his language on YouTube, and YouTube did not like that a lot, so they tried to kick him off a few times, and he just keeps coming back.
Huh. Okay. Hell yeah. What other YouTubers do you watch?
I haven't really watched any other YouTubes lately because YouTube is not, it's really hard to find anything on YouTube anymore. Because most people I used to watch have either retired or done something else.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's true. Kind of sucks. And there's not really like a new generation of like YouTubers either. So a lot of people just kind of like started doing shorts and whatnot. So there's a bunch of shorts, which is cool, but like I feel like I wish there was more like actual YouTubers out there doing stuff that isn't like child cut. You know what I mean? Like Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a fan. Just not a fan. But let's just say, like, hypothetically, you got a chance, or you get to start doing YouTube and stuff. Like, what would your content be?
Probably some gameplay at first.
Okay.
Like I probably just start playing Left 4 Dead. and just have like a chill vibe going on with the chat or something.
Nice. So to say, if you do end up doing that, there's a bunch of people in the community I know that could help you out. That's kind of at least in the clutch. That's just kind of like what they do and whatnot. I was talking to JC not too long ago about doing like a whole movie night with them. So, would you do that? Would you do a movie night?
Yeah, I'll do movie night.
Okay. Yeah, it's got to get a lot of moving parts. Got to figure all that out and whatnot. Now, but I asked Pixel, so I was gonna ask you if there's like 5 people you could work with. Who would you want to work with?
I have no idea right now.
It's fair enough. It's probably
It's like it's like I kind of keep to myself for the most part. So
yeah, that's fair. It's that also makes it easier for you to stay out of drama because there's a lot of that going around for some reason.
yeah, I've been seeing a lot of drama on X, and I heard there's drama in Discord, not in the one I'm in, but in others. And it's like, yeah, I'm not here for drama. I'm just here to chill.
Right? Chill, make prompts, have fun.
Yep.
That's really about it. Okay.
Because the real world, there's just too many things that suck, and it's like, you know, the AI art is the way for me to escape.
Yeah, exactly. I was talking to people the other day about this, where some people even use it as like a type of therapy because they can't like write well enough to describe how they're feeling, and they don't want to like talk to people because they feel like a burden, so they use AI and stuff like that. Is that something that you do or you could do?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, do you pay for GPT?
Yeah. I started this month because it gave me a free trial, and it's like, okay, I like this better than Grok's, and I'm never paying for Grok again. So
Yeah, it's bad. And so, how are you liking the upgraded version?
it's really good. I barely have any issues with it, but for the past few days, though, it's been really slow. I think it straightened out today.
Yeah, and I also find it interesting. A lot of people are switching to it as well. And like I haven't even it isn't like I'm sponsored by them or anything, but it's probably the best thing I ever did when it comes to like the AI stuff. Because like you can train your model and whatnot, and like I have it to where whenever I need like a picture or something with one of my reference sheets, I don't have to upload the reference sheet anymore because I have it locked in its memory what the reference sheet it should pull from. So I just type in the names and then I type the prompt and then it just makes it. And I was like, that's really cool. Have you trained your GPT yet?
No, but that sounds very useful.
Yeah.
I have 2 different computers. I have my big gaming computer here, but I don't have the reference sheets on it yet, and I need to do that and then put that into GPT because that's what would be useful to do.
Yeah. As well, if they lock that in as soon as you can, it'll make your workflow so much faster. It's so nice. It's so nice to do, and it's not hard either. Well, a lot of people seem to think it's hard, but whatever. Yeah,
I've been trying to get my boyfriend to do it. It's like he goes, I don't know what to do. It's like you don't need to be a genius. You just type in something.
Yeah, pretty much. Also, I mean, you do it. Like, you could just help him. What?
Yeah, I was gonna show him, but usually the time he's too tired when he comes home from work. So.
Okay, yeah, no, fair. I get that. Especially
because he works 10 hours. So.
Oh yeah, dude, I remember those days. Oh my god, I remember those days. Not fun.
And he's a graphic designer, so yeah.
Oh yeah, he's already been looking at the computer, so.
Yeah. So it's like I don't want to look at any more computers.
Yeah, no, I don't blame him. Does he have like an idea? Like, let's say hypothetically, does he have any idea of what he wants his character to be?
No, I don't think he does.
Okay. Just a second, it'd be kind of cool. You ever thought about like making him one?
I have made him one.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, you can see it in if you go to my reference page on my the pinned comment. Yeah, you can scroll down and you'll be able to see it.
Oh, sick. Let me do want to see it real quick.
I just made him like something basic to start out with, because it's like, okay, you like Michelangelo, you like One Piece, let's make you a surfer dude.
Oh, fair enough. Oh, cool. You got the fire shorts and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I like how at the end of the post you're just like, no porn. It's fine. Has someone done that?
No, everyone's been respectful.
Okay, I was about to say, like, hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, dude. Okay. And yeah, I'm assuming you pretty much met everyone. Yeah, we gotta get you an extra. There's a bunch of other people that they pretty much are in the same boat and do exactly what you do. Yeah, they don't really make content or anything like that. They're just kind of like here and having fun with each other. So, as I think it'd be great. I should get you in contact with what's her name, Jess. You met Jess, right? Have you seen Jess?
Yeah, I met Jess.
Yeah, did you reach out to her? Or did she reach out to you? Because apparently she's known to do that.
She's talked. I think she's posted to me a few times, but it was Saber that was the one that reached out to me.
Oh yeah, she got you in the clutch. Yeah, we got.
Yeah.
Since what is it? Since Jess is the one that runs X Street, I was like, get in contact with her then. Let her know. Okay, so hopefully she reaches out to you at some point whenever she gets free time. Because I just let her know. We'll go from there. And I'm excited. I'm excited to have more people doing stuff and whatnot. Huh. All right.
Like, yeah, I would like to do more stuff, because all I do here is I dog sit and just watch anime, listen to music, or work on art.
Oh, there you go. Oh, well, actually,
I do have a lot of mental health issues, and it's like, I don't want to just sit here and be depressed. I need to actually do something,
No, I feel that. That's a great attitude to have. A lot of people like to just sit in that for some reason. Baffles me. But you like anime, so I might as well ask, because I ask all the anime fans this. So if someone came up to you and was like, Neon, I need 5 animes. You gotta recommend 5 animes to them. It doesn't have to be in any particular order, but like, what are you going with?
Let's see. One Piece, for sure. Bubblegum Crisis. That's a great anime. It's old, but I love it. Trigon, the OG one.
Hey, okay.
Cowboy Bebop and Outlaw Star.
That's pretty classic stuff right there. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it's like a lot of people. I'll mention Trigon. A lot of people like, I don't know, I've never actually seen it. I'm like, you do. You need to see that. You need to see Trigon at some point. Hell yeah, Bubblegum Crisis. I've heard it, but I don't think I've seen it though. But I am excited for it. Because it's not the first time that I've heard about it.
Yeah, it's about these 4 women. They have like these Iron Man suits, and they go and fight super robots, or that are called boomers.
I'm not gonna lie, they're one of the worst fucking special effects in Left 4 Dead. I swear.
Yeah, they are.
I have this like absolute issue. I don't know what it is, but when I was playing with what is it? When I was playing with Steel Bear, this happened like 3 or 4 different times where they would jump off a roof just to explode on us.
Huh, I never had that happen before.
Yeah,
wow.
Like it is. I don't know if they changed the code or something like that, but like the boomers have become jihadis, and I think it's kind of funny, but it's also very annoying. Oh man, I love it. I think I love it so much. But whatever. I don't want to keep talking about it. But One Piece, because I know a lot of people like One Piece. and apparently people's top 10 or not top 10, but like top 5 lists are controversial when it comes to their favorite arcs. But like, what are your favorite arcs?
Favorite artists, you said?
What are the arcs from One Piece?
Oh, arcs. Probably Nami's arc. That's one of them. I did enjoy Wano.
That was a great arc. Yeah, that was a good arc.
Yeah.
Oi, oi, oi.
I'm trying to think of the other, because I've been watching it. I just got through with Wano like a few months ago, and the other one's been so long ago I kind of forgot a lot of it. But I did enjoy the prison one. That was fun.
Okay.
You know, where they had to go save Ace.
Yeah. I was like, okay, well that's not bad. That's not bad. What was it? Someone what is it called? Steampunk? What? There's one arc in One Piece that apparently is like the worst arc in it.
Oh, is it Punk Hazard?
Yes, that's what. Yeah, Punk Hazard. Yeah, someone was like, it's the people I keep hearing from people that are like, oh yeah, that's technically the worst story arc in all of One Piece, and I'm like, I don't know, but I mean, do you believe that?
I thought it was fine. I think the worst one would have probably been the early excuse me. The early one would have been when they were in the desert forever.
Mm.
It was with Princess Vivi.
Yeah.
That one just seemed to go on forever.
Okay. Which I wanted to figure out which one that was too. I'm like, I can't find it. I don't know. I have to find it later. But all right. And then, do you have favorite characters, and why is one of them Doflamingo?
I'm trying to remember who my favorite was. Oh yeah, it was the Mochi guy. I don't know his name, but he was with Big Mom's crew.
Hmm. Ow, good lord.
But I love Nami too, so, and Chopper.
True. And fair, I do find it funny that when I ask people about One Piece, Sabaody? Are you talking about Sabaody?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's say the name sounds familiar. It's like, I'm terrible with names, I'm so much better with faces. Unless you're Jinbei. Jinbei's the GOAT. That was crazy. I love that part, and I forgot which arc it was that where Big Mom was just staring at him. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna take years off your life because I know you fear me. And like Jinbei's just standing there like, about that. Like, I don't care about you. You're lame. You're actually whack. Your shoes are crusty, brother. And I'm like, oh no, oh no. And it's like, homie stands on business, and we love that about him. Also, I need to like watch the rest of them as well. It was like the first couple arcs. I don't think I've seen whatever was at Marine 4 and like before. I haven't seen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I gotta get back into it. There's just so much, and there's so much stuff that's coming out already that I want to see. Yeah, I'll figure it out.
A few months ago, I actually sat down and watched Berserk, and I enjoyed that a lot.
Oh yes, yeah, that was another controversial one. It's only controversial because people think there's some people that are like, oh, it's too much for me, and it's like, really? I mean, I get it, but I think it's great. Now, which version of Berserk did you see?
I saw the original anime of it, and
Okay.
then I think I saw like a movie after it.
Oh, I didn't see the movie, so I don't know if that was any good. But yeah, well, now that you've seen it, like 0 out of 10, what would you give it? Because Berserk's pretty great.
I give it an 8.
It's a valid rating. What was it? I cannot. Katakuri. Okay, so Sabaody was the desert arc. Katakuri is the Mochi guy. Okay. Do I know what that guy looks like? I don't know. I don't know if I know what that guy looks like. I want to take a look at that guy real quick. Oh, yeah, no, that's it. Now, quick question: what is your taste in anime?
I can pretty much watch whatever, but I usually like darker anime. You know, like Bubblegum Crisis. You have like Trigon.
Okay, okay. So since you like darker stuff, have you heard of Redo of Healer?
No, haven't heard of that.
Mm. Mm.
I have to check that out.
Yeah, yes, that's it. Personally, that whenever I talk to other anime fans, they don't like this opinion. Honestly, I think it's one of the best anime ever made. But yeah, okay. If you do get a chance to, 110%, yeah, go on ahead and take a look at that. That's definitely dark. I can tell you that. So, and it's probably not
I
like
watched something called Death Angels. That one was really interesting.
Death Angels. I don't think I've heard of that one. Oh, an older one. Have you heard of Claymore?
Yeah, I've seen that. I was bored throughout it, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, cause it's like, cause for like 10 episodes, nothing was really going on.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true.
And
Man,
it's like I can give an anime maybe 4 episodes to try, but if you haven't hooked me in, you know.
no, that's true. Spider Bro acts about Madoka Magica. I've heard it. I don't think I've seen it. Have you seen it?
No.
Yeah, I have no idea what the hell this is. I don't know. It has a lot of lollies in it. I guess that's Spider Bro's thing. I don't know. So when you did the, what was it? When were you on Spider Bro show again?
It was Monday, I think, or Sunday.
I mean, how'd you like it?
Oh yeah, it's fine. It was good. It's like I was really nervous. Now I'm not as nervous, but yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's like I was wondering because me and Spider Bro kind of do the same thing. But I just talk about like you and get to know you and pick your brain about stuff, and he's just like, yeah, we're just gonna chill and do stuff or whatever. I thought that was pretty cool, and it was interesting because I didn't even know that he had asked you to go on, so that's pretty neat. So now there's this, and then hopefully when we get you into X Street, there'll probably be some other people, especially now that we know you play games. Probably ask you to play games too, so get more involved in the community and whatnot. I think that'd be kind of cool. Now, are you working on any prompts currently?
Yeah. And working on some other things too.
Could you give us like a teaser, or is everything like under wraps?
Well, I have like 10 projects that I'm working on that some of them I'm kind of stuck on because it's like, well, where do I want to go with this? Or do I want to do something else with it?
Got that writer's block.
Yeah.
And
that's kind of where I've been at with a lot of these. It's like, well, I want to do something different and something cool, but I want to put something really creative that someone hasn't already thought of already,
Yeah. Now, another thing that helps, especially with that, is have you put like the feeling of the image, or like the feeling that you're going for in the prompt?
No. Does that help a lot?
Yeah. Oh my god, it helps a lot. It's something that I did, and I started getting like you can tell where if you put feeling in it and then where you don't, Because like, don't get me wrong, if you don't put feeling in it, it's fine. It still looks nice, but when you put feeling in it, it gives it more direction, and it really helps with like the coloring and the lighting of it, and how everything meshes together. So if you can try adding, and it doesn't have to be like completely thought out. It's just like you can give this this prompt the feeling of, and then like write down the feelings you want, and then it'll sort them out, and then it'll go from there. And so far,
And someone was telling me that if you name your chat, give it a name, and kind of be friends with it, it'll give you tips on how to avoid certain things.
yes, yeah. I did that. And it's funny because it was literally one of the first days that I started using it. I asked, "What do you call yourself?" Right, and it's like Clyde. Apparently, mine calls it Clyde.
Okay.
Yeah. Madoka Magica isn't lolly. It's magical girls, but dark as fuck. Huh. Okay. Homeboy said, check out episode 3. Okay. I might. I don't have
Oh, Attack on
Crunchyroll.
Titan is great. I love that show too.
It was nice. I need to go back and rewatch it. It's been a minute since I've seen it. Now, let me ask you this about it, because some people have said it's the best anime ever made. Is that what are you going? Are you in that camp?
No. That 4th season kind of ruined that. If they pulled it off right, it probably could have been the best anime, but they really dropped the ball in that 4th season.
Fair enough, because that's what I was thinking. But I've heard the Attack on Titan stands. Oh my god, they won't shut up about it. Like, it's the best anime. No one cares about season 4, and it's like, well, yeah, but season 4 was the conclusion, and like just kind of was to say the least.
Now, Dr. Stone was really good. The ending was satisfying for me.
Yeah, Dr. Stone is a classic. Trigon is peak. Glad to hear someone else sees they try. Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised more people haven't heard of Trigon, to be honest. All right. Now, do you remember your first anime? Also, chat, what was your first anime? Oh dear. She disappeared.
You still there?
Oh, look, you're back.
Yeah, my computer just decided, I'm just gonna just shut down.
Jesus.
I hate Windows.
I'd go to Linux if I could, but I don't know how, and I'd feel like if I couldn't go back, and then I'd be like, well, now I'm out of computer.
Well, that's what everyone's saying to me. It's like, just go to Linux Mint, and it's like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, and I don't want to fuck up something where I just can't use my computer at all, you know?
Yeah, like, damn good. As soon as it becomes easy, then I'll do it. But whenever I talk to somebody about it, they're just like, oh yeah, just do this and all of this and all of this, and you'll be fine. And I'm like, none of that made any sense. So.
Yeah,
But,
the speaking in computer language is like, I don't speak it. I only speak English, and that's all I know.
yeah, I was like, you're not making this easy for anybody, brother. But all right. But yeah, I was like, literally as you left, I asked chat, do you remember your first anime or the first anime that got you hooked into watching anime?
I think that could have been Cowboy Bebop.
Fair.
Or it could have been Bubblegum Crisis. It was one of those.
Have you seen Inuyasha?
I saw an episode or 2 of it, but no.
Was it didn't draw you in enough?
Nah.
Okay.
No, I watched Naruto, and that one was alright.
It's Naruto's one of those weird ones because it seems like episode after episode nothing happens, but then they'll have like 6 straight episodes of straight fire, and then it goes back to another 20 episodes of like not a heck of a whole lot happens. So,
Yeah.
I'm assuming you didn't see Shippuden, and I did or Boruto. Or have you?
What?
Have you seen Naruto Shippuden or Boruto?
No. I heard that was bad.
Yeah, I was about to say Boruto's garbage. Don't bother watching it. If anyone tries to convince you to watch it, they're lying to you. Like it's not good. Shippuden though, kind of has the same problem with Naruto, but it's better because they're older, so it seems a little bit better. But yeah, the filler episodes for it are they're insane, and it's crazy because sometimes there's like S tier filler episodes, like straight S tier filler episodes, and then you'll get one of those every 50 episodes, so it's just not worth looking at. But yeah, if you liked Naruto, then yeah, watch Shippuden, but you don't really seem to care about it. So again, you're not missing a heck of a whole lot either. So yeah, what are you gonna do?
I did watch all of Slayers before, the OG one. I think they remade it,
Slayers?
and I haven't watched that one.
I don't know if I've heard of that one.
Yeah, it's another old one.
Oh, okay, I've seen it. I have not watched it. Huh. Now, question: have you seen Buso Rankin?
No.
Yeah. I'm gonna find someone eventually who's seen that because I feel like I'm the only person on the planet that's seen that. It came out in like 2006. It was like one of the first animes that I found on accident that I actually ended up liking. So I was just like, oh, okay. Oh, so you've seen the downfall and decline of Crunchyroll, have you?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
It's like, well, if you guys gonna continue to be stupid, then people are just gonna drop you and just go find some pirate sites to watch anime.
Yeah.
I'm already kind of doing that anyway, so.
Hey, when you get a chance to send me a link to a new pirate site, because I need one. The one that I was using,
Okay.
I don't know what happened to it.
Okay, yeah, I can send you through it on X.
Sick. Also, Spider Bro, if you have Left 4 Dead, the Sale of the Seven Seas, yeah, if you buy Left 4 Dead on Steam, it comes with 1 and 2, so it doesn't matter. It's in Xbox days anymore, right? They sell both games at the same time, and you can play through both. That's great. That's awesome. Ah, Jesus. Can I help you? My cat loves to bounce off the walls for some reason. Yeah, but okay, yeah, Spider. If you want to play, yeah, be me, you, Neon, and Moo. Get some no, Steve, fire Xbox. True. All these companies are trying to kill themselves. Like, who can die the quickest for some reason?
Yeah, I don't understand it.
Yeah, they just don't like money. But
Let's make the women look manly. People like that, right?
apparently, but like the 4 people that complained about it on Twitter apparently moved the entire like art direction everywhere for some odd reason. I'm not exactly sure as to why.
I don't know.
So you've paid attention to that type of stuff, right? And you've seen the games industry and whatnot.
Yeah,
So how do you feel about the Game Awards?
I just don't even pay attention to them.
Yeah, they're not good. They haven't been good for a while. I was just wondering because it's like, when are they coming back again? Because I know whenever they come back, everyone talks about them because it's like, oh yeah, they're back, but are they any good? And it doesn't seem to be. Do you have any games that you would pick for Game of the Year or no?
Any new ones? No, I don't know what good new games are out right now.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because that is the problem.
Yeah.
'Cause I can't think of any games that at least that came out this year that are any good. RE9? I mean, really? Like if that's what we're going with? Only RE9?
I really didn't hear much about that game. I didn't hear if it was good or if it was bad. I just didn't really hear much about it.
Neither did I. I thought it was weird. It's like it came out one day and then no one talked about it the day after. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot it came out. So winners.
I've been waiting for Wolf Among Us 2, and I've been waiting for that.
Feel it. That name sounds familiar. Wolf,
Yeah, I think it's been 10 years since they made a game. But
It's
they
this
were
game.
with the company that made the Walking Dead game.
yeah. I wonder when they're coming out with this.
I don't know. It was supposed to come out last year, and then it just keeps being pushed up.
Hmm. Yeah, there's an announcement trailer for 2026, but I don't. Wait, it's out? Actually? No
Oh,
way.
is it?
That's what chat's saying. There's no way. When? When did this come out? Telltale Series.
Yeah. That one went under my radar because last time I heard they were still pushing it back.
Huh. Oh yeah, okay. I guess it is.
Hmm.
Has a whole 5-star rating too. Yeah, overwhelmingly positive, $14.99. Right, yeah, you can get it right now.
Cool.
Okay.
I know they also made a Back to the Future game too, and that was pretty good.
Really? Okay. Oh no, it's showing me Wolf Among Us, not the second one. What? Okay, that's kind of lame. I looked at the date and it was like, oh yeah, 2013. Yeah, that didn't help. Okay, I guess so. They have a Wallace and Gromit game? Okay, well, yeah, they have a bunch of stuff. I thought they released it. Look, I don't know. All I know is that there's like an announcement trailer, but it just went over like the game. It didn't really say anything when it was coming out, so I don't know. Now, I'm assuming you played the first one and you played the Left 4 Dead ones too.
No, I didn't play those.
And they're pretty good. Or at least the one that I got a chance to play is pretty good. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh no, see, GTA 6 isn't coming out this year. Well, it might. Were you gonna get GTA 6?
No.
Yeah, a lot of the hype for that died, and I just kind of don't care about it anymore. Seemed like it would have
Well,
been
they're
nice.
like, I think it's like, oh, it's gonna be $100, and then the PS6 is gonna be 1,000 or something.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, and it's not even like the upgraded one either. It's like the one with like I think it's like 512 gigabytes. And also
Yeah.
the controllers went up in price too because they're almost like $100. Yeah, digital only. That's cool. Don't remember about GTA 6. A lot of game devs are worried because of it. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna set the standard provided it comes out good. But I mean, at this point, I don't
People
really
will
have any hope
just
in it.
go back to playing old games. That's what I mostly do now. Just play old games.
Yeah, that's what I do. I think the newest game that I have, I don't even have it yet, is Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. That's just because I like Black Flag. And like they don't make new games any good anymore. But okay. Apparently, what is it? GTA 6 is coming out in November. Yeah, okay, whatever. Let's see if it actually does. What old games do you play mostly? Oh, I mean, other than Left 4 Dead.
I play a lot of Killer Instinct. I'm not the greatest at it, but I love that game.
I heard that was good.
Yeah. The music is awesome in it.
Yeah. You haven't played Killing Floor, have you? No?
No.
I gotta find people to play that game too, because that game was also very, very fun.
Oh, I do play a lot of, used to play a lot of Dead Rising 2. I love that game.
I only saw people play it. I heard it was good, and I don't remember which one it was. Maybe it was the second or the third one. But one of the bosses was some lady in some mobility scooter or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that could have been the third one. I'm trying to remember. I don't think there was like anyone like that in the second one.
You didn't actually I don't know. With Dead Rising, what's that game about? You know it's about zombies, isn't it?
Yeah. You're in a mall and you gotta get out and do stuff and save people.
Okay. Oh yeah, okay, now I'm remembering, because I remember seeing the thing for it. Someone was telling me that this is like Left 4 Dead. It's not really.
Yeah.
Like I get like where they're coming from, but I thought it was more like Left 4 Dead than what they were saying. Oh, also speaking of which, if anyone ever tries to tell you to get what is it, Back 4 Blood, because it's a Left 4 Dead clone, don't.
Oh yeah, I heard that it was pretty bad.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate. I was so excited for it, and it came out, and it was just terrible.
There was a game that came out on Steam. It's been probably 5 years ago, and I always wanted to play it, and it was a Friday the 13th game. But the problem with that is that if you try to go in with random people will just get rage quit because they're not Jason, because it's always random who's going to be the killer, and then you have 8 survivors.
Okay. I was about to say, that sounds like Dead by Daylight, but like almost better in a way.
Yeah, and people thought that was going to become the new Dead by Daylight, and no, because you really do need 9 people to play. And if people are going to rage quit because they're not Jason.
Yeah, it must happen a lot, I suppose.
Yeah.
Have you played Dead by Daylight?
No, I've seen my friends play it.
Yeah, it was another game that I have, and I just haven't bothered to play yet.
I was hearing it was pretty woke, but I don't know. I haven't seen what made it woke or been paying attention what made it woke.
You know, it's like I've heard that too. I haven't seen it either. What I do know is some of the player base is like that, though. I know that much.
Yeah.
That's another game that I thought trying to play, because it seems like a lot of people play it, but I also ask a lot of people and like no one's played it. So it's like, where are all these people that are playing this game? Oh yeah, I forgot about Concord. I always forget about Concord. The trilogy is complete, by the way.
I never played Concord.
Yeah, and no one did. It's like no one did. That was great. Like no one did. But what is it? Concord, Highlander, or Highguard, or whatever. And then there's another game that's part of the Concord trilogy, essentially. Oh, there's a you didn't play Horizon Zero Dawn, right?
No.
Yeah, okay, good. You're not missing much. What? There's a new game that's based off of Horizon Zero Dawn that's coming out, and I forgot what it's called, but they did there was a trailer for it, and oh my god, it looks horrible. I gotta find the name so it isn't like you end up looking at it, or unfortunately have someone buy it for you. Oh yes, Hunter's Gathering. That's what it's called. I think. Hold on, I want to. Hunter's Gathering. Yes, this is it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So Horizon Hunter's Gathering. If you see that, and again, someone tries to convince you to buy it, don't. It's garbage. And I don't know if the game came out yet, but it's bad. You haven't seen the commercial, right?
No.
Okay. Oh my god. Do you watch Asmongold at all?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay, yeah, he did he went over it. And yeah, oh my god, it's bad. Okay. Also, don't worry, Spider Bro. My computer can handle it. I'm not gonna subject it to it. I feel like my computer can handle it. So yeah, you're pretty much against that woke stuff too, right?
Yeah.
So where did you see, or what woke game did you see that ruined the franchise that you love? Because it happened to everybody.
Mortal Kombat 11.
Mortal Kombat was
actually, I think it started in Mortal Kombat 10.
Really? What happened?
Yeah. Well, I know in 11, they just stopped making the women sexy. And pretty much have them clothed head to toe.
So they just essentially put them in the burqas and were like, yeah, this is still the same character?
That's what they did with Scarlet, and that didn't make any sense with her character because she's a blood monster. You know, she has to have exposed skin for her powers to work.
Wow.
Yeah, and they pretty much put her in a buka, yeah.
Oh, that kind of sucks. I like the Mortal Kombat. It seemed pretty cool. I'm not good at fighting games, but still.
But yeah, MK1, the newer one, yeah, it really made the women it got rid of all their curves.
Yeah, so they just made a bunch of boxes and put hair on them and like, yeah, we'll call that a day.
Yep.
Damn, that's unfortunate. First they put them in the jobs and then they make the women ugly. Yeah. Tale as old as time. Many such cases. Many such cases, dude. Is there any TV shows that you liked that now suck ass?
Oh, I used to like the old Star Wars, and then they ruined that. I saw what they did with that, and saw what they did with the Marvel movies, and it's like, nope, I don't care about any of this shit. I liked it the way it was before.
Yep.
And they're like, well, don't you want to see yourself on the big screen? No, I don't. I'm not interested at all. I'm bored. No. I want to see cool characters.
No, that's true. What is it? So you heard about the Acolyte. You saw that. Well, didn't see it. I saw it through somebody else.
I didn't see that. After the first what was it? The episode 9 or whatever that Star Wars movie was after the main ones. It's like, yeah, I just lost interest.
Yeah, not a surprise. It's been like that for literally everyone. I get that. It's very upsetting. But yeah, okay. Well, then if you don't know about the Acolyte, don't bother looking it up. Oh my god, it's so bad. It's so bad.
I tried to watch Mandalorian, and then they fire Gina Carano, and it's like, well, I'm not watching this anymore.
Yeah. Now, did you see that Elon Musk was like, yeah, I'll fund your legal fees if you sue him?
Yeah, I saw that.
I wonder if she ever went through with that. I didn't keep up with it after that.
I think she settled with Disney.
Oh, okay, fair enough. That was very insane. Yeah, lesbian space witches are not the good lesbians. Yeah, dude, it's crazy how that worked. It's abyssal. Yeah, it's trash. Yeah, that's actually a great way of saying it. Yeah. So think for the Acolyte, right? Just think of Twilight, but Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good. They just hate making money. Right, but you like Marvel stuff. Are you excited for the new Wolverine game?
I didn't know they're making one. I don't keep up with everything with Marvel, but Marvel Rivals looks like a fun game.
It is. It is. You should play that because I know other people that play that too. That's a good game. And like the people who made it, they trust me when I say they know ball. Okay, they know what people like. I'm telling you that, and it's free. Okay.
Oh, so it's like Fortnite where it's free to play, but if you want stuff, you gotta pay for it.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
like, yeah. So if you get a chance, yeah. Wolverine, or we don't have the X-Men, but the X-Team. There you go. But yeah, so you know Star Wars, right? Though at least you saw like you saw the movies of Star Wars that like actually counted or good, right?
Yeah. and I did see the prequels.
Yeah. Any favorite characters out of those six movies?
I like Leia. She's a badass.
True. Okay. And then Marvel characters?
Storm. I always loved Storm since I was a kid.
Okay. Yeah, she's in Marvel Rivals too, so and it's like
Yeah.
it's like if you like Storm, I feel like you're gonna like her in game too.
And I like Felicia. I always loved the Catwoman, so.
Oh, she just got added to the game too. She's kind of crazy in the game. So yeah, definitely check that out when you can. A lot of streamers are playing that, so there's a bunch of people that you can play with if you want to do that. Storm is top tier. Yeah, Storm is top tier. So Storm is top tier. She's underutilized in the game, but like if you start playing and become a good Storm, like the other team's gonna hate you. So yeah, okay. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm so exhausted. They had to give me back my blood in a really weird way. I feel like I'm still missing some. All right. Oh, with the stuff for AI, do you ever think you'll get to a point where you're doing like a prompt of the day?
I don't know, cause my brain is all over the place. Like I have ADHD, so I'm always doing something, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna take a break from this and do something else. No, I'm gonna do 50 other things at the same time.
Yeah, I understand that. I have currently like 4 different versions of ChatGPT up right now, and they're all doing different things. Oh my God. Oh, also, real quick, the specs in your big PC, do you know them?
My what?
The specs of your PC, like what's in it?
No.
I was gonna ask because there's another game and it's like if it's too much or like you don't have enough, but it's like I wasn't gonna bother have you looking into it because I don't want it to like fry your PC or whatever. Damn. Well, sick. It's like you have a lot of interesting stuff. I was doing what Spider Bro was doing, was like going through your stuff. Is you have a lot of interesting stuff on your ads.
Yeah.
Not a second ago, and I can't find it again. Oh wait, there it is. There it is. That prompt for you in Spider Bro, right, where you have Spider Bro flying up into a spaceship. How did you get to do that?
What? How? I just told it to beam him up, and that's basically what it did.
Yeah, I was like, I had an idea for something, but I couldn't get essentially the way Spider Bro looks in it. I couldn't get him to get that in my prompt. It would do something like that, but it wouldn't. It would kind of like distort the body. But like this one looks fine. That's why I was like, how did you do that?
Because sometimes when I'm just working on an image for myself, I just kind of put in keywords and just let GPT just go from there. But if I want something more professional, then I'll say, all right, let's work on a prompt together, make it user friendly so we can share it with people, you know?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try that. I've never actually used keywords before.
Yeah, that's how I mostly write them, but sometimes I'll have, Grok or GPT. It's like, hey, write me up a prompt. Here's my ideas. This is what I want. And they're like, okay, we got you.
All right. Good Lord, what is? I didn't get a chance to bang an alien. Fair enough, brother. Fair enough. All right. Well, I gotta ask everybody. Did you have any knowledge or like inspirational quotes to drop on chat?
Life sucks, but don't let it kick your ass. Kick life's ass back, right? I'm sorry, I got all that wrong. All right, let me try that again. Kick life in the ass the way it kicked you in the ass, and don't give up.
Fair enough. We like that.
Because it will try to destroy you. And I remember there was a really funny quote, and I'm going to quote it now. No one is born a virgin. Life fucks with us all.
True. Very true. I like that. But all right, I'm gonna I do follow-ups with everybody, right? In like 3 or 4 months, like I tell everybody, and we'll see, what's going on. We'll go from there. And you're down for that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh, good Lord. The strangest case of the hiccups.
And I have a bad case of cotton mouth, so I'm like, blah, 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 blah.
I feel that. Good Lord, I feel that. I had that like the other day. It was really fucking hot where we are. Oh my God, I didn't ask you. Did you have a good 4th of July?
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah. Actually, it was amazing. I know in California fireworks are illegal, but like no one cares. So probably the coolest thing about California. It's like the only cool thing about California, honestly.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't want to take up too much of your time though.
Okay.
But I want to thank you for being on and all that good stuff. And I will talk to you later. And I will try to get the details to you about doing a collab with Left 4 Dead as well.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty.
Well, you have a good one now. See you. I agree with those words. Yeah, I feel that. Now, what is today? Today is Friday, brother. Friday, right? I just want to be 100% sure before I say what's on the docket for tomorrow. Actually, nothing's on the docket for tomorrow. That's cool. So I'm probably gonna stream Call of Duty, like the campaign, and run through it again because that's I find that fun. And we'll go from there. We'll do that. I got some other stuff in the back end that I want to finish. And, I think we'll go from there. We're gonna another 2 interviews in the books. In the books, brother. In the books. Oh yeah, I forgot. Discord, that's the thing. I fixed the panel that like a while ago, and I didn't bother saying anything because I kind of forgot about it until just now. So yeah, that's a thing. So there's that. Also, y'all know Jupool, right? Yeah, y'all know Jupool. So that's where we're headed. Because Jupool's a good guy. So, and he's doing I think he's playing Claire Expedition. Yeah, Claire Expedition. Yeah. So, but I will see you over there. Drop him a follow.